Yam watching some more Adom TV, Badwam so, yada Apostle Dr. Nita Kutegwase, and in Cranshansam, dear do sono ya Badwam Cassian, some on the Obertia Bini. Yaman Penny John Dramani Mahama, they told for some for, I would do one more be man in any mosa pomodendie, or mano any kind one she in emo, ya de hon some no ebeba. Now for Yakwa share, sir, and no fusuma. So what the ma will bar abosumi sia, crana dache. And I would agina ye teach you up pomodin any nim dear famous answer meaning simbi and opay yade browse Adom TV Badwam Casio ko Facebook /Adom TV yadem live or go TV 119 DSTV 280 ko YouTube ne search Adom TV tube faseda mama Joy Trish na ko Facebook ni Instagram ontade papa we bi ewo ho na Frederick Opticals so ehwe yeni no aboho ban ti wo kwa obenya bi mididi afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni de mientie sede samni chiremu ankasa etie Ghana yema mpani John Dramani Mahama de to fotosanfo ahodo a wa bibiman enyina ni mu sei wa pomodin mu nsemu no won hye ho no mo kena pa na won ye ne sai beboa apomodin mu wodin semi to the African Health Sovereignty Summit ekoso won kran.
We must therefore urge our ministers of finance, and I'm sad our minister of finance is not here, to treat health as a capital investment, to encourage sovereign wealth funds to allocate resources to biotech, to diagnosis and resilient infrastructure, to call on economists to revise national accounts to reflect health as productivity multiplier and not a consumption expense.
Assigned to a bibiman enimse womo enwese ensema omanfo eka se apomuden eyadia etwe oman no esikasem no eye niema etwem na nokra bia enim.
Health is the engine of productivity and bedrock of inclusive growth. The WHO has shown that for every $1 invested in health resilience, it yields up to $4 in return.
Kane mampenin awo Nigeria Olusegun Obasanjo enso editudwa se ohwe Ghana ensema yeditudwa se Ghana beyond aid ehu behia pa se Ghana fonso efato wono honso na womo enhyase enye African beyond healthcare na bebo apa mapomuden honsem akonenim.
Here in this country some time ago the slogan was Ghana beyond aid. I believe the slogan for us should be now Africa Health without aid.
Ga East Municipal Health Directorate and also the one more dafa breastfeeding exclusive. Wode no funsuo nko abosome nsia ema akora no nanumu no nkasa ahodo ekọ mu bi ene sesa wo ma wo ba funsuo nko abosome nsia no akora no daache na wodi agina ye apomuden famu nimde famu Adom TV kase ekọ ho etwaso
se pese obi anti asese no funsuo e wo ho faso bebre ma nkwala no and even the process of breastfeeding no or benefit mama no so when say man funsuo a improve development of the child mentally and also bo nkwala no ho by obi e friend antibodies uma akwala no funsuo e fi mama no hoko akwada no ho inti protect akwada ntan yare onko hospital bebre and reduce risk of inema to say asthma, childhood obesity, type 1 diabetes, and autoimmune diseases. Inti nufunsi there were home for so bebre and mama for about times so home benefits because I reduce risk of cancer, breast cancer, ovarian cancer. Inti ye pese obi anti asese nufunsi no superior chain any other alternative for the first 6 months.
Mama for our mom for our bedroom medina si bin so ni Adam Kasia to chenkomo a ensema odi tu dwa bi enie.
So de bia o breastfeed dia eya ekroba nufo no anoba ende mesua se eye the way aye position nufo no ene ye ema ekro no ebem
yema nufunsuo no from day 1 hour akora no kosi ne 6 months ma yemfa bibia enka ho afen so eboa ma one akola ne bondi
da bi omo kasa no fo nufunsuo no ba koye ensuo ba koye aduane ba ne no mabesua se entesa ne nyina ye adekro na
Ekokuma ya wamra shebedwafie mu na de to aban animu se woni won mo boshe so a wo hye ye bra na woni aban mu se kokko akuafo wo betua wo mu kana so obema kokko bottle ba ko bo no aya kono amakuafo mu nsem eni.
Ghana Civil Society Cocoa Platform and needing central phone she mwache sheswa nina efa cocoa bofo frokra enada Ghana for to some for edebabe tuja no emu wenu wachere dia wonu mu edi abayin hu ya pa esanse boshe bibiriba washe wonu mu enye no eno wedi so ebra ye ne steering committee member dema platform yi Patrick Nate twitwenkomo no wachere se wonhwehwe mu ahodo wa nyina no se abayin no enka wo the world market price ha mu chichi mu edioson eno edi dwumade a na nkate se wotua wonu mu 3677 cedis nemum no enye 3,228 Ghana cedis 75 pesos.
Na ye hwe na ye fine average ye kan ni nyina bo mu a ye gina mfimfini no ye hu se the world market price a SS aban no de ma ye no eye $8,200 per ton. Nti so mo ka kire ye se wo mo de current dollar rate a eye 10 cedi 25 pesos and e de ye calculation ni de a en ye se o de sa sika no ye nkonta no a 8,200 no de ye nkonta no a sika yes yenya no 70% no esese yenya 3,677 Ghana cedis.
Enwechi no chairperson de ma Kokuma Cooperative Union Letitia Yankee enso ekasade to just say
scholarship no de me person be kan say enka no de na ye de ma secondary school for no ye say farmers ward yanka say kuani ne banko a wo faase wunua ba ne ade ka ho na de ye pese cocoa board ye ne se scholarship no ba biemu a ye som namum omuma omu eni echire
fache se kokuma de no a fa cocoa ho no ye nyamre wo namum de wuti ye Ghana Civil Society Cocoa Platform won sama wo kanu bi enono na yento so President Dema Asunafo North Cooperative Cocoa Farmers Union nana sapon Emmanuel de adese na eto akuafo a wa hafo enim ni chichu no cocoa fo no se wonhwa no wantwa wanfa cocoa no amfa kwati kwan bi so anko ba bi anase won mo nsase no wanyemu ama illegal miners
te bona anko suru be se 6,000 60 million omuntom cocoa afi biskra ese omudum cocoa ebema galamsefo na omu atukoko no agu nom de yi gold no mesre minuanom koko no asase no ma galamse ni etu a omu asase no de bibia so ema ni ye biem de tos bi ye koko smuggle no eva se odi eko Ivory Coast na Ivory Coast koko no ekosoro zezei omu ne lidi are from world leading producers of cocoa. Afi asade ye de akoka wo mo. E che se ye de ende enye kura wo se yetim bɔ modern bɔ ho ban.
Wamanaso ho oda de sreto Ghana ban no se okoko boya sesei no wode aba no adama wonye bibi emfa ho.
Na dollar no eso control e wudwa yedi so. Enti de misra ban se homa ekoko boda sonte. Se wagina eso se manoni dwano e wo fom na dollar nso aba fom no nyembia se dollar no kosra na amanoni eso ebo no kosra wonyina so no ntum omfanye se watum awie na ye de to season nyina ene ba se mo akuafo no
awofo ya wo mo baba mo amfie dunum Adib Alhassan enne wakonya ne nkwanhia wo suku Kimbu Senior High Technical School no eno awaya amamre ne amane akra no
Adib Alhassan a wodi mfihia dunum a no ko school e wo Kimbu Senior High Technical a wato nananom e won sedo enam osuku ni bia one no enya mentem ho ase ebusua no aba besie eye Adib Alhassan na Badwam news in central for any assembly member Emma Latabi Okoshi etwetwe nkomo no odi nsem se na tudwa
this year the ehun say yabeye Islamic prayers for the dead amano na this year dey no call the final resting place me say ye express say obia nye kam the SNS awie nti obia nya abotro ye mpese obia beko akoye bibi basabasa because the school is cooperating the corporate to ninso yanya no Inti, I don't know, there's no reason for anybody to do anything detention beba.
Opinion leader Bakunzu so wala tabi okoshi Muhammad Ali enso abane nim se wo mo enhwe na wo ma emra enye adwuma na atentene enye eye Adib Al-Hassan ebusua edia.
We are in a serious grief for what has happened to our son Adib. I would say that this is very an unfortunate situation and a situation that could have been avoided. What are we going to do as a government? Are we going to just leave this matter to die just like that?
Medin at the Prince Owusu Esiedu, Adom News.
Awutu Breku District Court, her ladyship, Ama Amwako Kwache, eti adwamu de enipa miensa to afiase. Bra owura when you fear duosia enum yesiso se won mo enekun no wo Gomoa Akoti obakon so yama no 50,000 bill se ontua no mfa no honko ebunsem eni
wekunu kudi mo wekunu da se no ko fi abansem nti your deposit fast we adwuma amoriye mo ne pa se wo saka nimu impa mienu ti da deposit fast so the yaka bia nsankon na atentene ondeti aban ndi de mranese petu nti aka impa 4 2 how much 4 but 4 no 2 near amobas ni na nimpa hotel nimpa okuta phone kanwa 4 nti sisi asaka Roberts na kasa akafo yende kwa se sabaka ho ma
Aminya no so na Adom TV Badwam kase no memfansi ha meda semre ne adaje a wode maye wadaroma tweye ye wode bonkrata no ho ne Adom online stories no ye kwaba sisi ye nche medin afia amankwa tamaklo God de oye adwuma o oye adwuma 24/7 enu nti ne yekoba nka ye me ne wanke ya bre ya da so oye adwuma saa wada kra na oguso oye adwuma ye mo achi biem ne mo akwa abamra Adom TV Badwam dwumadi so wo afei na wasori a wode afidie no ato ha no ye da se papa emre ne adaje abribia no wada roma munya ede emaye Badwam hyase 5:30 pepepe e wa Adom TV so abra TV ne de yenko off na se ye ba se Badwam de 5:30 yede dwom no mu saa jejejejewo na ebo 45 a Apostle Dr. Nite Ekute Goba na fei wabehye yenkrane na obi ho awada no osore ye no de na koma ye no ne bu ofu bu nso a wo dream bebre ntuti Apostle Dr. Nite Ekute Goba ebo a wo wi a yede news no ebro ti ewie news na ye ba ebegina ha edide obon krata no ene Adom online stories ebro ti amuache emu akwaba medindi afia amankwa tamaklo Nura Santidako aka Obolodadi aka Omahine aka former P teacher aka DJ Hitman aka ne Dawson na Brabomo ni nyina no ekire adwuma pa waye ewo memu eme na memu akwabe
aka Mayanka ni
pa no so ka ho
aka construction person
so
aka
aka David and the white miaka aka washaba woni so ananya no
oh if you have a go be good go and you be there's a president that we should be boy
no
and your president na Sarah na mafowi no more be to boy because one tell us when you mo ba God is working. God is working. Now God is working. It just a bibi fufu bi ABC. Or see, behold, for I do a new thing in your life. Wow! Praise the Lord, no. Oboa. Oba on Sarah. Because I don't know, we are inspired by, you know. Now what I say. They are inspired by Uni mana okasa. This a be brief in a brief out because we have payment in the about so. We all are inspired by. And trauma and say
at all.
Yeah, Mama dan
everyone say that remove.
Yes, you'll be
radio for 97.1. Your mom watching.
Oh, right.
Remove.
You have no ideas. I dare to say the way I am feeling so good.
Hey, and easy.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Anything I catch you say, when him, oh, train pass, it will be pay you. And then what to an among media and what catch you. You know, the crap on make so, oh, train say, oh, 20 Mirantian, I did be done. Oh, make a hammy dancer. Oh, me tell you answer. Me talk hack to be answer. Me near you, man, hotel Viana. When you was now 72, now for I be our son, or the couples now, what day. Our dear young shit. But and yes, I train, I will train a bit more one day. You know, auntie, be so happy yourself, but be measured. Happy yourself, be very measured. Oh, why not could you do hookah? You know, oh, how if you try. Ah, I'm not call a sort of how a young beaches, or resort beaches, oh, why no one do any actual molios, a dear no, Wako Kikadanche, Mechica Cana is also, oh, why not yes, many property, Nikrum so many Akosumbu, and the side areas or no, baby, Bussy Tam, I Africa Fui, River Resort,
Africa, no must say, I didn't be out here, don't want to say, now, no,
Did did you say the
Papa need cry say before any show.
The Nimans Africa River from the Didisa.
Yeah, most money ya kono.
We did you.
Most money ya fed. Yami shamu, bossu.
By Yamian, you are here, Kumasi, the capital, lady. Some unquan come to say, you do maybe see a break in your home.
Yes.
Who environment of what I know here? Oh,
yeah.
Ese ko home. Wo hwa agi brena ko home na mani pedua no ensepe ne ho kakra se araba tutu obi ani wachi.
Sa. E don no nya wachi ofufu. Oh yeah, one ba for redu am.
For the first time I walked to so as ma make an edimu ampa.
Na say nti we say bi ntwanto. Wo ka no kra no nko a wo mu die anopa fufu. Won mu adi. One ba for redu am. Mu yo mapopo ma no so wo mu nya.
Abrabo we mu pa de otiti wa ho. So fo obi ho abufuo ni hye omu. Odi obi hu ya o ni hye oni pedua nim. De ya ne se nipa na obo afunu na nipa odi ni hu ya. Onti se dogobi nu abento no kwa de
wo. O kona so odwen. Hu na no wakoma. E baka ko check BP na ebu ban.
It hu ya de kra nya adaje di obi ho asem. O ma ne hwewa ti se ka akoba ewe. Obi bra obra obi ase nyina ne se wa fo obi ho abufu am ontimi kra ahome onyame ma ne mpare ye nyina ya odi bi obi pese odi FM obi di FM asem bi obi atwa to ye so je se wo si we de minje mu da enye ne kure
kwa ba mama se nyina Afrikiko obi na se wo di twa se life and living it oba pa telecell
yeah enye ba ko ni na mi ase emi afui
no.
I'm going to put
it's life and living it, you know. What's your segment to be? I say, or the Obaku call area, something me and to our home and every Saturday. What did you find? Tell us me who about baby. Or call here cry, the way he's going to cry to say, MJ Grand Hotel, did you say, and about Gomoa Akoti. And also say o kan obodi kire wo nti wan mu nyina ye area say wo Ghana ha hia so betu kwan akransa nti wo hwa life and living it miamia hodo bi a family ye nkra na makwan ebi mo makwan da bi mu so afi no makwan fo mo ko ho eja wansa wa bi eja wo ho kakakra na ye dey sika na wo pe bebre egu ha wonni bi woni wo bi bedi ama fu odi nso a onkana no otu wo tu adapa no otu adapa ye mpene sa nti wonya bia wo hwa na so wa enjoy body na kakra my body nim feel it what you say ya mi sure so be ne sa so
yeah so we are
exclusive breastfeeding on say week in a month no
na presley ni ha
na presley ni esa me de mano
fama no be wo akwada fe no obe wo ma akwada mo tie presley mo tie mo na wo ba na mo no mo jaba na si o se mo de ne ko crash tchen mo mpebre ana esa mo yase mo no adopa mo fa nchere mo no furu be de betiti egu na anti comfort o si so na baby and the gina man about mun tie to young girls presley tie wo na wo be wo se all man ba no anom nufuo no no infaso akwada no benya film enye ne problem o ne problem is say no for be
na no for say ate agudada
me hu ya mo sometimes in kwara we mo am the power tie this na tie no for no say won tiri fa ma akwara kwa o twen na e de machine aba
o express sisi ho
we nyina chi so de oda wa chi so odena no bom say ba
no de o hu say e betie wu makrani no funsuo no
kwaso
na ne nyansa mu no wonyiri kama yare ne keka bi e ni ho be se mo mfa ba bia black no wo no ma onso ho no oso ne ko no ko
ba onya doctor yin ha ba
yare beto so hu
na o de atutu tenufo ni
no wa tere ba bia wo so mo so fi
ne so o ni pa be so boom na ko fanse ma hodo
no kre so hu to ono no mu a ba wa ma na nso mu ye na be wie na aye kuro
aye bibi ho no
nti aye kuro nso a eno nkire se wo nsa ma ne no fu no eno na wo be express no se be ye no so emu be ye ha nti sa be wo ho sa na ye oya o me enye careful
next time so boy kakra ene Paintsil be wi mema do na so problem enya say we dem ya makonta they talk from akora talk from ya 2-3 weeks on okọ na editi nkura no tam
so ho de
na ba mi so na ka je eju no na say de o chiri
mi wa ye mienu ne ye nti no ene say
akora ya wo no so fu she sound room o we wo no ho kani awo 3 months kura mai afe o joy no ten of okoti oti wieze to no say na mo ho modi na ni situation na
we ebi kura fa so ja ware because who na say onye ready if onye ready medofo condom no ho use asa wafo bebre no aye size condom no mo mpe enti wo mpe na wo so timi sha okoye family planning so amose monye ahu nka wa family planning ene ende obogu mo ngwa
ja nyoma ekokoso e bufu too much
monye careful
mo hunu ma sa
esa na de adwendwen abeto won so ena adwendwen bebre so ka hu nti no funsuo no wo hwa na mma ma no wo mo nsom wo mo so wo
ma no to de we twa to we oba o ntimi bo Brazil for 2 weeks adey ede no uti jo le tu hwe no so ade bia da na abufu aba emu se kan
yate
e ho je ni kitu e bi na ka boxer shorts and the buy dia ka budi ese wa do to jo de oboka ta de bi ba ho kwa de bro eti mpacho we de bi twem keke ye suade asime hia kese pa o yo oba o ma oba no fo a ya chiro kwan so de man o twesi okra ye ma de nchitu nsa mfa ma is very important makwan ma oba ntimi no mu fuso because de onyame nhihye mu de ma abofra unya oba bia
debi
to atase nti ahonidi nso hu hia ekese
ya pepa no fo no ho
the Ghanaian Times said they shall say but the year came maybe also a headline be a person the break we have just about 6 minutes na anyway we adwumedi no crime we should bet my friend on 0302 211 ekosi for Ghanaian Times say ye ka say the Times ya appoint Alhaji Salifu Abdul Rahman as Ghanaian Times editor and also for yini ewa no say any market pa Africa Health Sovereignty Summit President Akasa or say let's redesign health system very important nipa do no kra person beto na bibiri man say abrofo ne bibifo nyina mo akontu person ba ade ba ko emo musuro pa na apomudi won ehihye the president odi san komo say yenfe na apomudi won sem ne san hihye no fofo the new center so aba or say abasobode kese pa na de ma yira chachuchikata golden jubilee at the bar enye easy and na make 50 years obi fi the president de ombem kra Yera senso bwache wekamawu don't abandon Accra Kumasi Road project. Yera senso bwache dey to Ghana mampanyini na pamfo ni so osremo mampanyi matese na so person ye kwan furu bi Kumasi nkran. O se de ya na kaka kra bi 88% to say na awie misrew woyemobo enyi ho ni mfiri ho na bibia nko kama. Afi anim had me say the future of events has a new address. Accra City Hotel almost nkomo omodi and the custodian Coca decries NDC government's animosity towards Ashanti region. Hey, the more ye NDC for more the skills which are Ashanti man for. The potential Ashanti regional chairman for the MPP area Coca Kasa Ewohonu. Afi the crack mentioned this owns Adom Orchard, the inquisitor the worker at Anzo Ediaba, and a no syndication loan for 2025 cocoa season. Hey, come with me and come with KO. Ya jibble for cocoa a check. Abayin trim pose yes I syndication loan 2025 cocoa crisis with it chia kai yankoje bibiasa afia
Eda siemfo musi ha radio for 97.1. Eda mwase papa paye kwa agudre mo nsam no to so siko sika bebem timesro twa na obedi sesie star 281 hash star 281 hash option no 4 option 4 o click here Adom TV na say na wu twagum 10 cedi 5 cedi 10 cedi machine hu numbers ni bebre wo mu a ko na waje wo 1000 Ghana na su enura de odi yi oyosuku ni ode to ho na aja the next semester exam fees no ode asoso ato nti wuti we mu say hye wo nkram so twan bi sesie na wo so de wo pesika ye anope ya na wo so set me aka health tips no wiki mu fibroid ne so yentie sa nkomoyi maka cho no a wote dog kan se kube ni na aduane ni nsuo ma no se titu wo fibroid no ye careful enko ho kra wo fibroid ne dia kube hu ade nsuo ne na aduane ni nyina enko ho na me aminimu se me wo bia na amini bie no so wa hwe ho ye because osi nsuo no ne aduane no increase ye hormones no nti e no so beka ho na mse ye ma ho nsam doso next 5 minutes ye nche na je se de no so ato aso afi ahosepe ebeba asemidika ewo ho pensempensemu any interviews ba ko mienu bi ye kwaba
to pensempensemu former general secretary
oh okay yes
John Boadu
sir
Aneba New Patriotic Party
sir
Right, fantastic morning. And Rasta, I good evening. Some net twice. So, some picture about Paintsil or Paintsil, and some net doors. So, there's a fantastic thing. Kete was senior do Rebia, Morta Guinness, or the Asia Concordia de Eba. Now, Morta Guinness, my catchers, and no matter the occasion, Morta Guinness got she covered. Morta Guinness, and I know Paintsil, Kayona, and then 7 Eba. Now, you're in Rahodwa here. Only Patriot and Morta Guinness Day, man. Franco Trading Enterprise, from Papa Fee, no appliances, Papa Fee, Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco can't want to pay. Yet in some party will train producer Kejuana Cassani, Erica Sedu, a batch of work with the stars, August 30. You know, Nanti Afan Cam Montenso, yes, Chasse or the forecourt of multimedia, our ATTC, I want aerobics, nay, a year more swore, and they have screening near Digna, ever cost one to be patrician to Safa and mine. Now, Yakani Sai, nay, will share on NTC Querimway, near Fast Summer Emerald, Yanama Maiso, Pacho, August 15, that weekend, and at the English Premiership. Chasse now, yes, Liverpool and the Bournemouth and the Paintsil and Cody Gakpo. Where a player, the man Liverpool, or the expectation ahead of a season or two, our friendly matches are hold on boy. They won't who you know, who do some more last game against Crystal Palace, a community shield. We are nice, yeah, TSC Quenimo the season or Chasse. Ninsam who ahead of a season, yeah.
There are still a lot of players from last year as well, so everybody knows how it feels to win, and the new players, they're also adapting to this mentality, and I think it's going in the right direction. But yeah, I think from now this season really starts with the community shield coming up, and yeah, we really have to be ready for that.
You thinking you need further reinforcements as well?
Further reinforcements?
Further reinforcements, further players to be brought into that squad?
That's not up to me, you know. If the club brings new players in, that's good. I think to bring in even more quality is always good for the competition, and also for the squad.
Wow, so I don't know Cody Gakpo. Next time, the two channel and no other games have passed on the first weekend of the season or EPL ni mono ni na the Yemfa and Caneo crash and so man senra ya di kan bu mu di about that say Thomas Day party court and in Yoma 2 the September say kwan bia so no mbesa ba biem, and of course niema bebre omo dia to akwan bo so ndi so including say Emma when you want to answer so contact you and two questions on my police for or move free maybe or tear so my police for when they are digging out how the next appearance in court be see akwa party say or you innocent the man can nya no kre we say on you nya bibia ye pen there by rep some there on to be engine to money enye ebi mo say or they share sim two mu abra one kan kira mo wow omo de on you mo kasa no say sim one omo ni bo mo so no da share sim two so on get a or ho ye ne de kese omo de nsama gu chairman so anya sam ketwa nra na ya reho but Vim and Vogo next September be how ne lawyers now ebesi akọ kasem ne ye ko chan ne ko ye ko so chan tournament mo Ghana qualify but go so ko so no Senegal and Nigeria ewiwi ye Congo Sudan obi a share nyonko e ka bako
Gideon Nongo has lost possession. Now good run on the right side for Sudan with a perfect chance in front of the goalkeeper who has a touch on the ball. Here is the last kick coming in and another hard one that puts the ball in the net. And Sudan opened the for Senegal and Nigeria are really favorable. Here comes Congo with a chance for a left foot shot. Here it is there now. They change the statistics here. A lovely goal by Kali Congo. In the 86th minute of the game, quite unexpected.
Way and someone also in that particular game. And then Mauritania, Tanzania, Burkina Faso, Central African Republic. Chane Somame and Mechiska a star 281 hash was selected Adom TV and mama 1,000 Ghana cedis dia go to Adom TV. Ibisa Sahina Wutra 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100. Enra the OD and Opano Castle 120 or corner 50, 50, 20 and Aquambia so the D and also wait back on the 20, 20, 25. Now the 20 back was Wasan Kahuna Quambias where did dia go to a strategic now be this car at dia go to star 281 hash. I Siko Sika Yasitra. Na edi and so elho and the mona yanko ne ready ko Sophie Mota Guinness and of course Franco Trading Enterprise I'm sponsors now and Sakomodi shall say in fact Jordan and yeah the General Secretary of the Ghana Football Association Sabe Timubim was FM so say the FA president beko a third term on no patronya FA president e penny BBD na mum clubs no and ajetum se papa no entra ase no mbadwuma clubs na wo mojetum ye bi so obi asem de nyam you nti I something which is any ade MP Edema Old Tafo or Vincent de Kwasefua and Nanoatum.
Association is autonomous. Every federation is autonomous. And to correct a defect. And that is 2019. The Normalization Committee like Canada. And they correct a defect. And they correct the image problems in our country as far as football is concerned. If we don't take care, yes, I do good football. If we don't take care, one more person will use an opportunity or one just because GFA rules just Nipa 124 members there, one opportunity say we can Congress one number 12 into 18 class number one premiership no 2 votes each. The moment 2 votes each at 36. It is a GFA president, the club room, and I say enough of our clubs room in Akabumwa. Let us say they are entrenching themselves, their sense as a democratic company football. And this is what we need to speak against. And I am saying that anybody who has anything to do as a president of GFA within 2 terms, you can do it.
All right. So we and the Rasifuali to job, but all right. Alaji Karim Grusa so na no aton se mo tetem no te.
The men why am Ghana football no pretetam. Say Beko Congress ya. They should consult the clubs before ye the Beko Congress. So why no me dey buy? What kwasha kukomo ye sa de no. I don't see say cat fee say what we are doing. The men why am Ghana football. No be san shishe yama. Nipa na wa good football. Men kamba Congress way me baba. Congress na yan ka bibia ka onu kwa na kasa na minister be kasa. Yes general secretary akasa obi an kasa yem bisa obi age.
Right, and so and on the Kosora Karen Bruce so at the to a drop. Now John Paintsil adding some to Jack crab, but if I call John Ho, so the Soma say a Malta Guinness and I finish Franco Trading Enterprise. But Yakan is star 281 hash Michuska. Michuska, yes, Michuska pa 1,000 na medema. Star 281 hash select Adom TV Fabigo so na me mouse kan fangu bottom. Star 281 hash. Siku sikesi twenty. Yes, you go straight to John Paintsil. John, we're one of our best right backs in history. John Paintsil. Now, we're assistant coach to the Black Stars. On also an academy out of Tinkwalaka career. Now, the team is a defender. John, they are two jari chair. So, no, because now on your defender or a striker, you're converting the by defense or body sana. John.
Striker would have me prepare because we'll be out here in ball as a local. Player, no, ball become as I'm a ball liberty, no, we said I'm a striker, and there's no single match. I mean, Shego and that's me assist, and Ubia was happy to see me when Kotoko was coming, House of Folk was coming because they needed people to score goals for them.
Yeah,
and I was a utility player. Because a utility player, play more than 6 positions. Now between position we are now. And I make us say we are seeing your baby and so we need my hard work and me call up in the national under 20 because we go to a time under 20 ever Argentina now squad in come because defense no now defense crowd what mean co-order from striking to midfield ACN was already playing in Europe as a midfielder. Razak Ibrahim was already playing in Europe. Razak Pimpong was already in Europe. And Uba Lucas in Ishimelado or no Bohas as a goalkeeper in Ghana Premier League. Bernard Dombote was there. So Jerry Boateng was also playing Panathinaikos in Greece. You know, there's no chance but because of my hard work, the training, respect, dedication to the coach, was high. He was playing hard, difficult to drop me. So what he did was he put me on the right back just to test me. So I remember the last friendly match in Germany before I ever called Argentina. And we are having dinner. He did this, I don't say. Oh, sorry, General. Sorry, General. So watching our number 2. That means more to that. Yeah. I was number 2. Went to Yamba. I do Germany. We are one flight. I mean, we do Argentina. Papa is a my team number 2 now. I want the enemy dynamic. Let's see what.
Right, John, interesting stories there. And so, two no cowboy and a fire, and it's a team anymore. John Paintsil, no, you stand coach by the Black Stars. Star 281 hash, I'm Adom TV now selected. If you say Sahina would try for Kakragusu Menchoska, and they go bottom 1,000 Ghana cedis. Fantastic. Now, and also, you caught other stories in the Ghanaian Premier League in China, the FA at the fixtures for this next season about to judge we say we lay special emphasis on us of Kotoko one more first 5 games, and of course what you say yes first 5 games why share obi ade in the first 5 games Kotoko ebebo has to focus, so vice versa obi ade we bebo any ade yenko na the GFA statistician Mo Shaban any encommon see share the possible 15 points no. Why are they likely considering aya games na omo ba they one na nyonko ba otimi age points ne pa ne ade and Mo say otimi nka Mo Akwaba
and then we need you and then we chase
and I want na kra
that we chase story be vitia amachi.
Wow,
it's a feel about the chip player hello
it's one year sorry ko pra kra right. The first 5 fixtures I share for us in Korokono. Motimo say ebi kase bi di mu e change. The omo top 4 last season. The I said that, but I lay special emphasis on Haas and Kotoko. Why and 15 points? They likely to beat Magrabi.
Well, both sides are, of course. Both first 5 matches and Makasa season we. One of the difficult seasons because we share 2 teams, what they have and what they have to bring on board. For me, Mecca say a lot will be expected from them, and Osha had to focus. Obebo United. Now, last season, House of Folk match day 1. On promoted side, boy you. Basake only start.
Basake, yes.
Yes, this time Subio fixtures nearby and House newly promoted side neighbor. Now this time Subio House may host newly promoted side. But difference they say. Basake was zone 2 and Ahoy was zone 3, and that is the difference. And Ahoy would be coming in gun blazing, especially when Omunim said last year Basake to me be share house or Accra Sports. The way about Dreams FC were away. These 2 fixtures need now Greater Accra. Say Dreams FC about Kaswa Tuba, and no see and cry now. Now we're born the 3rd game against 11 Wonders, or no see returnee and honestly newly promoted side or Sabon will fear. In the 3 matches need na house a born with Greater Accra. Now we took Kwako Bechema, Kobo Beche United.
Okay.
And has a Bechema usually on time so to me pick points. And that is the advantage of Mbesenya. Now Omabo Kumasa Santi Kotoko match day 5. And Kotoko in the last 2 seasons has and share Kotoko da. The last time I had share Kotoko was way back in 2022-2023 season in the Ghana Premier League. Wow. Ghana Premier League. Yes, that was then. But then Yentia Unko focus a Kotoko then was has about 3 of the matches with Greater Accra.
Yeah.
Ubo Dreams, Ubo 11 Wonders. Emu a newly promoted side, and that is the advantage I wore. But for Kumasa Santi Kotoko, Oko Brekum, and in the last 5 consecutive matches, Kotoko Brekum na ended draw.
Wow.
Yes, Kotoko going to win a game at the Golden City Park and a entire city. Then now about defending champions, maybe any Gold Stars, and on records, Gold Stars, we are picking 1 point or Kotoko once per. But of course, we'll be a defending champion there. Obetime about Beteto, and in amount of the first 2 games near the now, Sakobo Baseke were away. Baseke so na away. The last time I got to call Baseke, Okobo 1-1, and still winning our Baseke na heading. Last season, I'm league move for no team one. Et me ko show more on me a team somewhere Western region. Into the only Western region on the more. I am heading so Baseke only stars. Now about Heart of Lions. Lions so share no. Last season Lions share Kotoko back to back. And since Lions are returning in the Premier League after say Omuko Division 1 in 2015, na Kotoko to me show. Until since they are returning in 2023-24 season, Kotoko and Shomoda. And then a man confirm who say Kotoko first 5 and we are the answer our Bible house of hope. Yes, has Kotoko game there, na dicey. Usually, share say they want the baby. Nobody can say Kotoko win based on the last 2 seasons' performance. But it be na first 4 games, no, it may define these 2 teams. So of course, on paper, both sides need now tough matches, but me game me person me share match day 5.
Okay.
What Didi Dramani, Abdul Karim Zito the Beba on board?
Wow. Omomi no a signings no o compare because say ba kwa signings a chair ba kwa sign pa and how to folk catch there say they are doing strategic signings. Now player for player it make us or advantage considering the almost sincere and assembly striker ba kwa be.
Well, player for player the analysis are very deep. Oshe goalkeeping department Benjamin Asari wo and they over training grounds my baby who Solomon Agbasi and one of the goalkeepers has so me to compete Benjamin Asari impulse. Now, Uyi goalkeeping now, Mohamed Kamara, Kumasa Santi Kotoko, top-notch goalkeeper. Then Uyi Kamara, few on more. Oshe, the second goalkeeper, Amudiaba, of course, very good goalkeeper. Who called the right back, Honebia Kotoko upper hand. The entire Kotoko upper hand is Lord Amwa, Wabobu just now back Kotoko last season. Wapiki experience. Then Uyi Lord Amwa, if you want more. How to folk, Emmanuel Amankwa Afena or Peke. Oko left side Patrick Esiedu. Patrick Esiedu, so you if you want more. Oko has to folk around for Mensa, Afena or Peke experience. But 2 center backs, no hona challenge Kakao, Hono catch him some into because Uyi Samba O'Neil, any Henry Anso, we now experience. Now Oko has to folk Kevin or Sesibe, any Ali Mohammed, Omo 2 center backs, and Meka say. Comparatively, na performance no was so. Now that same performance, you know. Oko defensive midfielder. I feel na Kotoko for Lord Hilary Adabuaba and Meka say and they had to folk Rafael Amponsa Peke. He's picking up, but Lord Hilary Adabu I feel na Waba Kumasa Santi Kotoko. Consummate media man had to folk. Then okay the central midfielder, attacking midfielder. Hussein Mohammed for her to folk Emmanuel entry for Kotoko. Baba Yaya for Kumasa Santi Kotoko, Set Osei for House of Folk, and then Akwesi Asma for House of Folk, Kuko Kumasa Santi Kotoko, so Set Kojo. Megaze, both sides need na recruitment, you know, online. Attack na Kotoko Wasro, Kwame Poku, Abet Amwa, and the last one, our by Donzu Morifin, Samba, Saka Dauda, any Pitamidu, Aqua to Foka. I feel no Makofa, Prince Kobuna Uswaba, Prince Kobuna Uswaba. So, almost all your deals na Hamza Isa is also available. And for me, Adeba Kwa Mekani say both sides have got the quality. Once you Kotoko South Africa, no, almost 30 new players Nimi and Sape. And that is the centre back Zakaria Fuseni, then Set Kojo, any Lord Hilary Adabu. And it looks like Gidi Subesa, Oben use new few players, 2-3 be pe, and Obey changes. The team on the ball. President's Cup, no changes obey Mundoso. Ebe mi and sape. Na the players are ever banning backup, na competition so to make creative. But me ni agbesi bekasa, and I'm sure that Agbesi will tell us more about his move to House of Folk.
Wow. Well, Sana Fishness, let's see no. Why na first five in favor? Ya share defending champion Gold Stars. So Africa, do you know how are they going to be able to combine the two? Now, favor, Mosan say, I don't know, I move by because I don't know what I don't know. I know what thing.
Yeah, from 2013, Kotoko winning league 2012, 2013, 2014. And since then, 2015, Ashanti Go, 2016, Wild Stars, Legon Cities, 2017, Adriana, 2020, 21, Heart of Folk, 2021, 22, Kotoko, 2022, 23, Mediama Sporting Club, 2023, 24, Samatex, and 2024, 25, Bibiani Go Stars. The last time a team, G League, Etwaso, Kotoko, that was in 2014. Asa, from there, Obia and Tuminji League into us, maybe because of Africa. And that is why I agree with Kotoko with the squad depth, you know. And the amount of players be more defensive midfielders, right backs, left backs, and this is to create a squad depth. In the ABA Kotoko, Kobo Africa, ABA Congo Biba, still, some Obi Miansa Pra, Obet Mania team, it media bought the Ghana Premier League. And usually, sometimes, comparing team on Africa to say House of Folk or non Africa. On Ghana Premier League, MTN FA Cup, on no advantage, baby. Yeah. Africa, you have disadvantage. Maybe only Gold Stars, for instance, or many a lot of disadvantage because Obebo Africa home away from home. Now Akobo League at home. In the area of Africa or Baba Yara. Now I stand so Akobo baby and Akobo home match. Wow. Now I stand so away Akobo League games.
I get it.
On a lot of headache, and that is where usually teams no struggle. And first 5 matches. 1 year careful, I'll best struggle because who took
sure. Right.
Was ball league, you know, and usually challenging the teams.
More, Ebadasi say none of Pawanya sorry corporate now chasing stories. So still, when you're quiet any akasa. Thank you so much.
That's it.
Mosha Banda GFS Station, my boy, or boy Juman, I don't pay a chishi, Mupani at the idea. I was me point and Rasa, I mean, your course, me point and threaten and run a match. There's a justify inclusion at a basso, I was in Thomas Aquinas Park, and so Friday, no past 7. It's me patrician and so mammy. A justify your inclusion. And on a Dotex FC, one more justify your inclusion for the coming season, Division 2. And more players, winning ball bass. 7 a.m. on Friday, no one to watch it. No one justify so 2-9. Yeah, who's all heavy. Near for Dotex FC, a professional club. When Piasso no, over to me, actually, Bob Repana, or actually that you are going to be crowded to me at 0244 3636 440596 054411. Udem. And some fret, and one of the amano justify your inclusion. As I me catch now, me benum, me ba abenum. Aye, siko sikesi, cha nedi, cut and eat, cha nedi. Star AM 281, na kwambia so no odi ashem. Na de kakra gusu. Na de bibia agusu na wadi. Empacho Sikendi ho, ti echa 1,000 di. What a kakra guso. Fantastic. Now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One idea misikano. One idea. Asu panyain. Boom. Banyain. 0555868 something 0555868 something. Congratulations. What do you misika? Me frau me me frau afa. Ba me frau afa. Okay, mama say. What ye wa fadi enko fa enu na ye frɛ de odi no na wadu mu ne phone na mudi a mudu mu phone sa na ye den dabi mudi a mu so mu phone oh so phone ye ma ya che uskana so na ho ta se ene na k na share matade na k Clothing Worldwide 0247899976 0247899976. No matter the occasion, Nake got you covered. The banner African wear no more need your ass or Pama money. It said Nake across social media and Nake Clothing Worldwide. And of course, Nake, fantastic morning going out to you. And of course, Sabre winner number 9 Kasan Sana Yako na Kwambia Sono. Wow. Okay, well, there is one more draw. And Sana Badwam be kona wi ye no, ye be sign another draw. Eti we fa akon ho a a massacre one in Falcon, star 281# select Adom TV, the disca craft for good botomo. What dinner on fa? It's a some my and one day Nanka will be dinner on Fanny at Triscano. Ah, because I'm for petty power deeper from fa. Oh, okay. Me and fancy Malta Guinness. Malta Guinness. Or your sponsor, no matter the occasion, Malta Guinness Gashi covered. Franco Trading Enterprise, Papa Fee, and so I be okay home. Emma Yede and Samano Ebro. Padibu Tremi producer, I know a kind of Nankasa Kakijuaneho, Erica Siedu Body. Because I have them.
The fear among Quantamaclo, Bedroom Health Tips. Now, what you more Kasa a day after fibroid. And Dr. from Pona, ADL Comway. Titi any ye, be a Jordan wanted, a Brandon wanted, and then we quit any ye. Now, a one district piano, also for Bobra. Fasadama endpoint for the Fata Clinic, all no matter Roma, and you didn't come away abroad. 2 year old quadia said diabetes, hypertension, then fear nature, endpoint for the Fata Clinic, no more. The number is 0244 867068. Media fear among Quatamaco. Dog, Memoir Paba. I'm the Nasi. Hey, we do Rebecca says what we who is a to make any idea. Hey, and teachers a young to swoon.
Sir, in your house, Yariano, and Kahunkunya, on the style of clinic on Yana, Yariane conditions be more, Futu Ayane and Dumano. You are fire day. But to me, fat no this way, and that one more fast foot to any being now. It's what younger signs and symptoms. Fiber do ya. When you say your fiber, the mass symptom, your fiber, and mass symptom. And you'll be betting in a fiber not for so many years. On your sign, on your symptom, so now one cast scanner, who would that? And then I really do. It's me, my coin, near Cascan, free. Yeah, that's a you and I've been here. And the Abema symptom, Nadia. Symptoms in the bit me, I said, or menses, no, a bit me about the day. And I said, menses, and you are my cry. And I said, or menses, no, about bit me and yaw be brave. You are menses and bit me about until yaw, yeah. So not fiber, no, and watching a bit me, or what me, I can say, because. A new audience, new audience was in the movie, you know, a portrait audience. Audience can say, or who's back. And you say, or full yakas, or Abra wouldn't you mad a cry, and when you say, will be custom. And what you know, fiber bet me a Josie area. A bet me a Yahweh through Sissy, a couple of 90. It's me more be now much channel, be still much channel, and more brain, no, Shatic and do, or Abra, Uncle. Obakoma abahwehwemu yie no na enye shiatika na emu fiber na ema no sa pain no woni na emu enyina nti fiber timi ma sa ya woni nyina enso and etimi ma umoja so te wabra oblidi bebre ma obitimi blue ni sa ba bebre e ba na sa wo HB no hemoglobin no moja dodo na so form so ti bebre a ma so ti meti and when so betimi achi obetimi atwa ahwen so ma na ye yanko anko obetimi atwa na na enti no fiber symptoms no ya na edo so bebre na we money common ones are you bet me etimi boa ma wo ho be ye den pa enti awo ahon ye den ma ebi mu bebre na no obi wa no ma wo adro mfie bebre nso no nya de se I mean o scan ko ahwese den na wo ho enti wo star health clinic on se be ma wo adro aside say ye be nya wo scan e be nya scan na kire say yare we ho na yare we ni ho eno achi your fertility labs are here yankasa you be here say be fertility labs na hu say obetimi enyi nsan ana anya de a obetimi enyi nsan and because obenyi nsan your hormones kuro ya meka ho ase dia see that if nsan na ye be ma wa ward style clinic on e was here timi check sa na ma we nyina ye scan kan nti say wa dia ward mfie bebre awo ne mba na empo unka scan mpo onye fertility lab bia am say udi agro onye starting hwehwe awo no agro na awo no but on hwehwe a the quantity a awo ne ma because oba bia betumi awo nti say ko basa awo ne ma na wa try if you bebre busumi bebre na ma then problem do nti problem no na was on hwehwe kan enye agro na was of farmers nti star health clinic on dey ye be ye hwehwe ni yie ni ye behunu adekora ama awo ne ma yetumi so obo free ho a ni say no and son yet me.
Nti anu no your age and fibroid no. Also baby obu nsa nti akura 18 ko betime nya fibroid.
Akwala 18 oda so wa wodie no ye brango ma dia betime nya fibroid am na yi. Na nipa omu ni fibroid no, me share ba ko pe o me life. I mean omu ni awodie no, me share ba ko pe o me life. Ono no onyi nyina no. Oni ye twa scan na oni awodie, but ma wo nyina de. Omu nyina wa awodie no.
That's my number no.
Number no eh 0249 200 555. This should be your number Benya Star of Clinic 0249 200 555.
Ha, Ochuna Sabre ya saka ya ho adaroma na enim komo ni titu ne ma no mema no suntie emfamoa na fibroid na ha adwen pa Ochuna kwa ho de wo ho ya bese hia endpoint for your clinic on adaroma e di edi sankomo yada se yemo akwa ba biem Adom TV Badwam dwumadi so yada se mre ne adaje a wode emma ye health tips no so adaroma maso mu twetwe a buntie ne kwampa so wiki mu nkomo de oba bia wo awode da wo yem na dog ka no adwuma mu ye no oba ba akopɛ ne wo hu so oni awode ya wo no nyina no apart from no oba bia wo bi na wo fi ase ebu nsa awode no eda ho ye na adwuma fibroid no hu sunsu aso konum kube nsu aboi udi na aduane aboi ya si yi kura di twi eti kura no kura mpo nsu nya infect ma nyankopɔ nsu amoye so special china sabre ya saka ye ho 5 minutes ye nche na ye ni ye nto asa nkomo no eso aseda bia na de ama endpoint homeopathic clinic on madaroma ene ye nya nimdifo no won mudi nkomo e wa pomuden emu ensem ye don wase china saka ye ho na ye nto aso be ma nkase we de se mfa ye ho misiro tie ma onuaba ana wo yire obia wo baba yo akora wa wo no ye ntieti obia health de emfo banfa be ma obia mata tisaka ye ho mididi afia amankwa tamaklo mamena majoy trish ase onta di ba ko na hyemi efeyi tupe bia uko Facebook ni Instagram majoy majoy trish trish majoy trish na nso akope odie ewo ho na menye siedu abapa ewa ha ofri piwak natural health on madro 3p garlic mixture no mu package no kura be wose fani na tua wa no no Dr. Nelson Motuti one na academics o matnasia enrei ensuo enka hu enkenja no machinchimwa ena omode ayedru amaye ema no mo ayi menstrual cramps no ne ade ono no ma eboa pa asa ene mayo adwuma ni na
wa ye ni nyina
emo akwaba
ya
se bibia boko
na mi adom
na dog nso ho ye
ne ho den
ya chia na maye adaromade achi bi enya nipa foforo mo hwe Adom TV nti ye kapi waka adwuma ko be ya na no be na wadwama so
okay me da wase ye no ne e ba akopɛ na ne 3p garlic mixture na ya na no pa bia ya na meka no se wo kofama shop se wo koto bi ne e ka to se ebi ni ho anase asa na ko baby foforo enyina ho me enka jo se duro na ye mienu anase ye miensa garlic mixture na ye ba akopɛ na ne 3p garlic mixture so nya bi na wo hwehwe hu nyina na ahye so de hu nyina wie pi e de mawa na wato na wo de kɔ mesa no pay die weda ne de no ho aba ye wura na wotwe ba akwa mu a yesi we mu nso atoto gugu saa nti yade ewom yade na mu ya pɔ ne ya pɔ so ye tasa bro ene ade ye hia duro beka mu ye widie mu hye na yetimi gye na so bra na yetimi akɔ enwuma so no a ene 3p garlic mixture no pay sa afen so na obi etie me anase wate me ka for the first time na yade bi adokunu nua be na busuani bi ne dofo bi na wo makosa mu ntimi entu ate a obetimi afre Dr. Nelson Mototi anase pesa wo na wonti ase ye pa efa ye do 3p garlic mixture no so ho a wo fre Dr. Beto ne boase a cheche mu ama wanya wonti ase ye pa e de amount but mo fre Dr. 0248 92 88 24 0248 92 88 Mfe doctor Sisia no peya na mone no eni nsawoso no pay de me ne oba bedi enkomo afa the importance of vitamin C say ya eye se nipa bia enya vitamin C e woni nipadua mu me so vitamin C e boy nipadua ne pa won say ye koye ba ya system ye fie bi ye adwuma ye ni mfidie e na ye adwuma fidie twen ho ahia bebere na mfidie no so ye adwuma no so na the free radicals bi de e kɔ mframani mu na ye sana se wo ye nipadua ni mu a yetimi ya de wa bebere chronic disease yade kranko yade kodie wo yade ko yebo ne dia yem yade yetimi hyew nyina yetimi enya bi but vitamin C e wo nipadua mu a esi ano kwan efiro ema yade bi enya de ema attack ana se radicals na atropity inflammation no ebi nya de ema wo so e na afenso akoma yade kum ni papa se wo yo bi vitamin C wo nipadua mu a e prevent akoma yade na se e bo ohun ban fi akoma yade ho wontenya akoma yade bebiri ana se wonya kora da bia na wo aye den sebo e na afenso wa pono wa aposo obo da bia no wo complaini e na me jonku e na ma betwere na me kotodwe e na me pen chi me sisi achi ne ade atwi ne atama me atwi ne sa me sere wo vitamin C a eni owidie mu enunta da bia na wa pono wa aposo e ya wo ya no wonya vitamin C a bibia be koso tote e de amount e na afenso immune system nipa ye koye ba ya hoode ye de koye dwuma so de bobode nyina e immune system so immune system no ahoode wo fam a wontimi ne adwuma wo se wo ye e de good result e de eba so vitamin C wo nipadua mu eboa ebustu immune system no ema ma timi ja ogina brane etimi ko adwuma no ba bia be so ye bibia be so ye bia wo de wa adwen siso a obetimi awie ama na awie pi e de ama ene ya dwendwen won se nipa bia ye nyine ku ye nimo no na ya dwendwen ye memories ene ye thinking na so wote ba me no bi onya 80 years do be o de wo ne ngeye no up to age a wonya no o kas won kan won bayo nche obebo ni nyina atofa e de ama adentia vitamin C e di woni nipadua nti bi bia wo kai obone ne di command e be some few seconds some few minutes be na ne ref command ne di ye but unim say adwuma we ni contract ye di ama no so wo de wa adwin di ye che betimi aboa amu otimi nya sika na so ene wo di command ene wo ka contract ne wasem a na o refi eye vitamin C a ene nipadua enu nti e na amra refer de about so mesra unya bi afi ebeboa ama bi bia ene obeka bi atam no kan ye nka ncho ye kan twemu a waso no betimi ate na memory ne akura mu twitwe tisi ebusa wa ubetimi aka ama bibia wiemu die e de amount e na afense samone ji high blood pressure no so e de maye hypertension so wan pen wan sama anka no wan pe dupa typical like mixture anso anu etimi kumu ya na bia me advice se wu dware adi nkan fa nso ne gu na ase na nso ne no body temperature no empeke ansa na ade agu tirim so the good na hypertension wo so akum utim to na nanom e wo ense do ti so vitamin C e wo ni padwani ma e manage high blood pressure na e de ma na afi nso e kro to wa se ye na enwu onya diabetic enso kro to pe ho pe na enwu ye be na wotwe na ekoye didimokra kwa afi nya vitamin C e wo widie mu ase kro to ho enche ko bewu ama kotwa na kra afiri ho ama wade ho ye pa e na afi nso wrinkles obone na nim emuomu a na nima twintwam ne ade beka se o ye makeup mu ne makeup akata mo bu ha oye makeup with or without makeup still na nima ye dey twintwam obu won so oye makeup so oye makeup onye makeup still na nima ye dey e da so fine ai vitamin C e woni nipadua mu ehia so obi abenya vitamin C woni nipadua be siesie wonim e be siesie wo wedi na ye dey e de amount ama na to so fefefe e na afenzo so obu wana ne skin no e very rough ai ne skin na red ne ade nya vitamin C be siesie wo skin no na mani yare bi yinya ye dey every ho e de amount e na be sa manage blood vessels no nkomwo wo mo jeme ma mo ho aye din pa akonte ya rabiara e ba attack ni pedante ye na yes ni pedia nya vitamin C e wo ni pedie manu nti e na doctor Sekuku da mo Piwak natural health e ka wo mutiri bo mu e de garlic ahama ene nubna e bo mu e twi juice na wo e ma ye minerals ene vitamin C a e di boaye tu yo bi a wotanu 3 garlic mixture ne ma mo bo so no nyina no wontan complain ko se bedi aboa ama wo ni pedie na dina so pi e de amount menstrual disorder obebu wadu ni fichi komanda na how bebere e de amano na wo faja wudiem se bempedwasa na wo janenan na wo fie na tipech wontimi ni di wontimi na onum tiri garlic mixture ebeboa wo ye pa e na afenso ye na ye de no ema bebere ibu won san de no so ema krobo san de no so eba ba ni tuntun mesrawo nya tiri pia ebeboa e ya odeni na afi ho e de amobo san na sciatic nerve mu na emu twetwe no ni widiem etutu no so ya no pa be 4 onkofi na abo be 9 8 10 na afi no wo kwa akoda eno nso so wontimi ye de nana ne kete na wo hran so ye de ache no num tripi garlic mixture be boa aka me wo nails ne down na watimi ada etimi didi ma bibia awie mu die e de amampacho tripi ko pharmacy shop ko herbal shop ko drugstore bi e benwa wo benya bi ato se na medi nkankan e ma ye mfa no bi e na ada wo se do na ye mienu anase ye miensa do na e ba ko peno ne tripi garlic mixture so ko na do ahia to de nyina to edi na wo se ye tripi a na wato enya no atwam ko baby fofo na ko ne koto bi jade bia wo asthma ne asthma ba 3 hours so ye breathe in onye breathe out na ne mfi no mpanyi na yiyi obo wona ne mu ne pet na se ne no mpe ne timu ye de etwetwe no na moja ene flames e di akire e ba mesra wada na tripi garlic mixture na enimu diabetes mesra wo wanso anu a yetimi twa be obiaye na eho etina te kura akoto yetimi twa ye de etwetwe wani sei ebetimi efra mema sembe kofom oba o libido ebeti wani so ti tripi garlic mixture na ngo diabetes ni na emfi woni padua mu emfa emma e pa acho obu na dudidi junk food nti na dudidi nti ja na fukese ye hye bikini ye hye fit ni ade wo ne ho ofe ama ho ofe adwo ho ofe pa banso wachi wanim nyam no wachi nyam ni nyina wofo ade aboso ye hu shape num tripi garlic mixture ebe yi gas no any fat ni na fi wo atwo ye fu na akofam fine e boost confidence mpacho tripi sa ope bi ato akomasefo enkoda ne herba Colinac herba, Chris K herba, Tamalefo, Yanko Wafa, Kojo herba, Opsi Tamatachu Rango, then Benny Tomat wana. Why Uncle Mumini Away Enterprise, Opsit Wa Cathedral. Kofawidia for Uncle Gafson Pharmacy, the Ben Total 2, Beno Pharmacy. Ho Yanko Abbas, some Takrade, Yanko A. Mensa, Yanko Call for Uncle Isaac Justo, and Asa Hillside Pharmacy, Asama Fonina, Uncle Ekus Pharmacy, Stop and do one so etunzwa, Ubetimi Ako, Okanshi Angel herba, Okanshi Angel Baso. Kwa ubenya bi etu akwa akoto me so ya de ya entina ma ya de ni du widie mu weda no so de ne ho aba so wan hwe ya de bebo wato we do ne be kan widie mu hye no ne 3p garlic mesha fra yen e wo 0248 928824 0248 928824 and that's 0201 00 00 21 0201 000021 piece or the dose kwa na betimi anom unu mu nyina awie e do adua ni nyi 15 minutes no fa 3p garlic mixture de account na naturally organic
Yada se na kire ahusuo ni ye sebe ya wo mokọ drugstore ho a wo behu ni ye ahensode na wo ho na obi ehu obi ho
sa ukọ drugstore na te pharmacy okoto 3p garlic mixture sei e na box no etie label na da no eye garlic e kokọ na wo fro koso ho a once aton de kitikiti bi da ha sei ayetan hama e green wood nsafa so a e rough e rare na afi nso eduro na eto na eduro ni gumu no ebo ntu uto anu ahwe no aso ase na enyi ate fama de amo ni ti no eye kokọ eno to so red label so ye de eda hu sei ya pepepe ntu ko na wo check wie na wo inspections nyina wo hu nyina wi na ye 3p garlic mixture na wato na adeko
Yada se esiedu ada yete no enka no nti 3p garlic mixture obowura pharmacy ne herbal shops a ebi wo hono no bi na entumi emmoa ma menkai wo se admission ekoso sabre ya make say wo design and technology institute nti yemfa yema ne mema yehu se wo mo wonsa no nyuma bi ya ye se ye polish wo mo kakra no mo nya certificate no so timi de nam ye adwuma no e wo se ye boa wo mo bra ye de won call design and technology institute enti se precision welding fabrication design innovation graphic design sound engineering animation photography and entrepreneurship ni nyina no ye kire bi wo design and technology institute admission no koso trimi kasisi afa unu ya be ma no ba no for moko ho no mo kwaje sa nim die no owi a okura no set obetimi de aye adwuma ho obetimi so de akoba bia akopa adwuma frɛ number 0541 693534 0541 693534 na nchemu bia wo pe wo design and technology institute no bono mo fa emmaun Yada sensa mo kwa babie Adom TV Badwam dwumadie yi eso nkomo we ya yedru hu hia pa yentie ni ye na yenhye no nso na Star Clinic Dr. Frimpong Abahumai so wa wonim say na wotwe mu nyina no ye ne di nkomo afa fibroid ho wo health tips na wasan aba wode ye ba beka polycystic ovarian syndrome polycystic ovarian syndrome ma rade ohun ye mobo Dr. from Paintsil enka ye mo akwaba
yes so Stefia
ya da se papa nyamishra onso so atu hu asi ho so de ma no a obehwe ye am ye ho aye yende mi gidi ye se fibroid de no ekoye
yeah maybe I can find pa
de nyame ase na no pe wo se yenka samfa PCOS polycystic ovarian syndrome and why a condition be ya
well my mentia I refer you you got polycystic ovarian syndrome I brofo na ye be biem ne achemu yi de e che ye se oba nkosia na ya na owo as oba na every month bia otimi to bi no na se nyisen kwan ba mu a otimi afa bi no se akoba se nkosia no yare etimi ba mu e ma no ye yie nti yare betimi aba nkosia ni mu no se maybe a single nkosia ni bi na develop yare bi a ya na ya friend or single ovarian cyst na maybe ovarian cyst ma me kan say but se akoba se nkosia ni say bebre a ayana eno no sa na ye term no as polycystic. Poly means plenty. Ayese nkosia na asay ne dos ene wo oba ni office ni musa. Enti nsuo timi say nkosia ni bia na nsuo timi gina nkosia ni mu. Eba ne sa oba no etimi boa ema na wo ho timi be ye den say ko ba say ni two tubes I mean ni two ovaries ni nyina so oba wo ovaries ni bi or left bi or right ni ade. So akoba say left and right ovaries ni nyina contain polycystic ovary ni bi dia. Etimi be ya den say oba no obetimi anyinsan ama na yeye because e woni kosia papa bia wo ovulate na be ma de sperm ama wo. Na watimi de anyinsan dia. Ene esa oba no obetimi aye den say obetimi anya wo no na wanya no easily said nka oba bia ebenya no. Nti yakasa polycystic ovarian syndrome one. Aya oba nkosia aya na otunu bibia no e na se yare ba mu a ya na yetanya sa yare no
na aya de na yare ba mu awrade asiesie bibia kama de na de sa PCS no eba
mostly no ya na enshada ni particular cause to say ya na fibroid no so enshada ni particular cause na da but mostly ya na ejina oba ne hormones ne so oba hormones na regulating in sabuo ni nkosu ato ne ade no se koba se hormones ne ba be imbalance in the way etimi be boa e ma sa oba no etimi be develop sa polycystic ovarian syndrome bi na I think sa na mesi aka no na ansa na nkosia no e be develop that anase ovaries no anase ne hormones ne be imbalance like that no. In most cases, no, yana enuani bi oho no so timi alter hormones no. Ema hormones no so timi be imbalance. Said na ye treat fibroids no, ye ka say fibroids no growth ana say fibroids no said be ye kese ana be nyini no yana ejina nuani die so no. Na we so no yana etie. Enti ye hormones kro no a etimi makwan ema fibroids nyi bebre no. Sa hormones kro no a na timi sa makwan e ma sa enkosia develop sa cyst ya ene ye di hu komoyi
hey asemo me assure say we dey kubensu nka ho na ade ko yesi enya anom dada
kubensu no I say enya say enyo e wo help it be but ye emwa oba e wo ho ye say eno no boa raise oba na estrogen levels and the estrogen levels ni rise higher bebre fibroid benyi and ebetimi ama any other complications bi aba awode mu se oba no wo ni reproductive age mu ko adia and once etimi disturb oba hormones no ma ebi kwasoro ba form ni adesa ne de still na no etimi boa emasa polycystic ovarian syndrome ya na ye ka ho asemi enso so etimi eba
asemo na se no se bi hya me ho abede me ho
anoni asem kese pa we be say polycystic ovarian syndrome ana simple ovarian cyst ana cyst bia onimpo no se e wo ba ni nkosia mu na obehu a ye ntimi hwe wani mu nka se wo bi da ana enya de a ye betimi ede ani fufuro bia hwe hu gise ye twa scan anti say ewo ho na wantwa scan a untumi nhu da eno nti na wo say every bi do aya na ya makwan na ye twa scans ni free na atimi aboa na yatimi diagnosis conditions ni nyina because wantwa scan there's no way obetimi confirm say obi ana unni bi enti sesi ya me no ka say no yakofa madina market ni nyina aboyebo kwantanai ho ye twa scans for free ya ye ngiska bia enti no say ye be hunu say ovarian cyst and our fibroid and our polycystic ovarian syndrome ya ye ka ho asem ya just say what be twa scan ni bi and now one twa scan you can never know enti no scan ne bo na ye din sesi ya otimi ba madina market hall and kwantanai school premises or dia obetimi abetwa scan ni be free won't yes bia
okay na say ye wo kaso na wo sa de bia ko hoyi
that's right yeah kaso last week
scan no so ye free
scanning na ye free ma scan ye free ma prostate ye free yangiska bia
and me hunu complications e wo ho because one yes can na well hu a ehun so aso no te senti e wo say sa opportunity a wo de ama wo Madina Lankwantanan e wo so mo be mehwe no e wo so mo ba
yeah complications e bet me aba ho ne say yamfa ne say wanya 60 bi wo de wo say yamfa ho because bibia ni ho a eye de haw enti no yamfa ho ana say unim say wo ho but essence emoja bia tu te say de obinya fibroid emoja tu nti no wonfa attention bia nkoso a ebetimi aboa ama saa oba no nkosua ne health ankasa no eso abeti obetimi abenya condition bia a friend say ovarian insufficiency eba ne saa oba no wo ye oba de na nso so no nkosua a obetimi di anyinsen asoba no
sure
ana hode na nkasa mpo ewofo ana say I say ye discuss fibroid no ye ka say eye benign tumor enye cancer fibroid inyinia medane cancer mani nye yi but ovarian cyst say ewo ho che no antreat a eno de etimi nyinia be ye ovarian cancer mani yi enti say what depends ebi a ovarian cyst bi ana wo polycystic ovarian syndrome bi ana ovarian tumor bi unhwen treat ya fibroid na entimi na ne meye cancer ana enyinia meye cancer na emom ovarian tumor na say ovarian cyst ne de say enyinia to some extent etimi be cancerous e ma ne be ovarian cancer ma ne ye you know say umbe pese emergency bi na just say peja odo ko ana say umbe pese ubenya complication bia wo ho dia because and also say acquire two sides of the ovaries na etimi boa prevent awo pa because say you find say be man na semen na very healthy say na say ovaries na nye papa untumi nyinsen ma na nye yi and you know ma wo hwa wo ache bebre ni nyina no ya na a untwa scan da no ehun behia say ubetwa na wo hu say we na
one mumra Madina sisi ana number no na wo screen no aseno fredoga direction om de be ma na for work opportunity ni na so akoye scan na ma de dog nka wo hwa nka ma how many times in a year na nka wo say ye scans no bi ni ehun de ekoso awudie no
oba de nka at least one year cry in a year no quarterly bia no de per scan bi na twa
sir
in a whole year no de otimi twa scan me ensampo a wa ya
na ba ko kra ye nye
I was oba betimi awo ho na oni yare bia obeye in the process or your menstruation every ovulation keke no otimi develop cyst to ni bi wo ho ya na functional cyst e ba sanko bi wo ho ya nhia se treat e bi wo nso a e ba enko ji se o treat ansa na etimi afu wako and you know in the process wo de ye menstruation dia ye ovulation keke kra no in a month otimi develop cyst e ma na ye and another no one interest scanner you may never know and ehun behia say ya na scan no
obi asane na question wadaroma na we no o say can a woman with high FSH minimum take coconut water the age is from 40 hokono
every 40 hokono FSH no kind of follicle stimulating hormone sa hormone no in particular and regulate oba ne ovarian follicles no na etimi makwan ma otu kusia
okay
enti oba ne follicle stimulating hormone no nhyeda nye normal no ne kosia to no chemate wo ho ze oba bi wo ho a on to kosia in the whole month no enti one to kosia anyi se ntimi nkoba e ma ne nye yi enti once a ye ka se kubensu otimi alter estrogen levels no who be here say oh any hormonal issue obetwe ho afri kubensu no
okay
na atimi akoboa because at the age of 40 now all canon that time na ya na fertility as oba ne fertility no start to decrease and you know one kasa o rate a would be conceiving it
yes
enti hu hia sa obesia ye ne o ma bi sa obesia trigger o hormones na abe worsen o case enti hu be hia se nka obetwe ne ho afi hu na atumi akoboa
sa mo nyame hwa enti no ayi de ekina ye betwa fibroid no eso em se hono mu na ayi no wo no fibroid no in developing ye cancer but ovarian cyst ne develop etimi nyina kwa cancer dem se ekina no ekina ya wo no ye beto so ho na fiada na ye de awie nyame hira oba se won so watu nwasi o se wo bodawru aboma ho ban wada ma dog me number no na ekide benchefo so enti na obi bebuso ada na nkranku wo mo watachi ma na biye ne west no ne ade omo so omo ko branches in bia omo benya ne free ana
mo nyina benya ne free na eho nyina ye bedu ho mo nyina ye free madina ye ni kire takrade ye free takrade e wotakwa ye free takwa ye ko biye enti no baby ya ho odin bedu bia no ye beba na ye be gas count ni nyina for free enti net ye ne de ye madina lankwanta na school premises ho no mo
my number
na fa number na free na what me ni abonkomo number no ye 0249 200-555 0249-200-555 channel so say team no abontin but still branches ni nyina Kumasi Sunya na Ebrekum baby aye adwuma
mo Dr. Frimpong Star Clinic na wote no enka no fresesie na kwahwehwe Madina Lankwantana school ho na onso ko check o de ma no o se anya afemu ni nyina 3 times ekura ebeboa ye no hu se de awodie no mu no etie medin de afia amankwa tamaklo yemfa nkomo yinsi ha na ahosepe etoso Bukwada ya saba habia mema wachemo akwaba mra bejema ahosepe jumedie so world of entertainment de chagudi afata onino sumu no jaribi esumu mema akwaba me bo medin jo wadama Ghana hangina entertainment prophet enemy mesanso ye nkwada maame Ghana for na chemu a me ye guy me twam neck where the guy oh ye guy sister Sandy be a guy 2 times a guy sa me no me need sister Sandy be a guy yon konsem no eso but sama jima home wo konsem adwuma mu de gi Yesu aba because me yesa me jai kra na omu bopum sister Sandy be aba sister Sandy be chim mutimi tag me post asam bi sasa na asam no na me gina hwa na ba me se ne hwan e wosa me somo ti maba na wukuo yan kwansam no eso ma me ba ko a ye ngini no ona na ye Ghana Oprah Winfrey ye ngini o Ghana ha say no on said that time there was only one station upe over here by the fireside big shouts come at GTV but also almost celebrating 90 good years. Oh, congratulations from all of us here Mami, na me met a south on Tresso. No, so to north on Tresso. Baby, on Rabu Kofubai, no so what tea. Yeah, mama answer. Ya feel dodo. Gen Z for no any no. Yeah, na me producer OPD bisa say. The Lumba, you know, say when you're okay. Gen Z free. Mami, no, your program be a friend of a man come on GTV. Na mami, one of the key people at those days, you know, omo championing girl child education. Ayo, no Stefano, your munse mama ansa. Mama ansampem. Mami ti yemu piko school because mama ne yema ne yefe. We shano na wan ko school. I was say, oh nye guy. Ti mama, ye do flowers ma wa bra what ase. Sabita frach and predria senye lumba ne kanch ne guya. Kapi na refi ko mon kai. Ti ye de say where you and she made this song popular.
Nyame Shama by Daddy Lumba because ne nyom no obey dwumadi na unyate penem pem no hu say yeah mama ansa na pay oh mommy jo flowers we pie mo Lumba ho ama ye ne agi she's alive and healthy eti ya hwanyomi ono na ma nwum we kura hwe what nyum ni say ya no hu say na montage na fa yeah TV adwuma yi ye ni di mu ache de say na nyame adom ye nso ye gina so bi kasa oh ye hwe ma me na no aye fe dodo wanyini fa so ye hwe ne mercy sia
I am so we kan abomidi that the family Dr. Fian Sample we started man komo July 1999 na ni mama wo hatitu kwa na se Lumba nwom na me dey start me bebo a me bo nyame nhira Ghana ma sa na nwom no ono so me kan se me be use no one opportunity and one mama use to beti sa bure nyame so ehira Ghana ma me so ehira me eti no because me tena fie a me ma me ena yi na emechi abusua na manye ne yi e man komo na maya ma edin na ka ho area metikura obi ani medin mo fra me man komo o ka se wo hwe me dia be wan ka man komo dia wo hu me da na masem no nti ye na be ma ba ha abehwe na me hu no kure wo mu enti no nyame nhira Ghana ma na edi ye man komo city media nge mfida ni obi anso nge mfida say na program na the the best talk show in winning award bibiri abuchire ne hamina eneme Lumba kwa se me ba bichi ati me ba ya na mama ne enyina yesenya me say okoso mo Ghana ma omma ye abusepe na bibia ye pese ye yintiminye na ye fa ye ho ye ma emfatem yintiminye bibia bebe Damas.
Nanya nesu me kaka ho ne say ye legacy sa ye ma me no mpanimfo ejija ye no ye mabu ne ye mabaawa no a wo mo ba no wo mo so momodia say wo mo betimi ahwe legacy
Stefano yensan mombie mamomi ma meet me kwa sorry okon sorry onko na me kofu ahye mo uniform na mo tepo men's fellowship eden oh yensan mombie mama we are happy so we are alive and healthy. A man come on. Yeah, and why name it before your favorite presenters. There was Mama and Sapim. You get it? Oh, Ghana. Those days na TV so if any more de. Oh, still more de. Oh, say guy yes so. Yeah, jije money ana. Yan twan sem no eso. Hwese obi da form. Ani braba ye ho hyehye. Kuma asefo from funu say ye meye yie no ho. Opem so na ma chain na atena se what na dwam ahye date na hwese abaya bi nso kire sania ye ncheche aduane ne we yi ase back from here though Ghana is a place to be. India ni bi oye internship wa have by day enu o ka kire me say ahead the dodo on pese obekọ ni krom na me say ha be ye ode kai obi ayi wo be kire sania nche aduane ye hwemra
Lumba abusua panyin yesre muntie nka aboy na monhye no nso abusua panyin aduane ne ma ba akofo nyi ntane ni ase obi abepre ne part fufo no otwen biri nkwan ho a yensa asanteni ho emfa nkoma agia de ne ya waachi kwankwan die hu asanteni nso de ne ye fufo no otwen biri nkwan apem da ase woni aba premras na dwolofo ne asantemem ana eto ne nche na nso be konfante dokro no nso so be kwa nkramem nkradokro ni twia pito no nso be kwa nandom eno ye the gatefo anopa breakfast no wheat eni egbe meni rasota no nso gese mo konfante no town mo be hia nchachira ne kube nso gese mo fa sofia kwa no so awiesu ene aburo so be ba ho agese mo kwbo aman ni tetirem yesere poko no nso aso bi popoko pa omuni mpoko no ho adwuma mo nkofa wo mo abochi no nso
wow ye kromwedo em say gay o we fu ana wo catering house because sani a obo da asia fast it's just for fun guys it's just for fun say any braba ye betu bi egwe betu are ho ni bi egwe sebi so cry it me jai him nti wo him na na wo de be sre na wo te hot so abaya me feel it your head what yanto so there's a place in Cantamanto called Trap House. Ehon no just say ehon your friend the typical example of adwumani energy work and happiness a Trap House Kanta big shout to y'all guys in there mo ye guy ade achi bi o mo de bi bre say DL talk for me Trap House on tribute for mo pay any but Sanya near Mekaka Quay was here one distress, one funeral. Because a bear or dog penny. Obi Bissau say who is a celebrity, yeah, but Daddy Lumba, near to us on them. What a young gonna be for pie. Mr. Drew. A pie, and say the omu boarding. And say, because social to be a me who drew, ya back crab, Bissanium so be kind. Say nyom now trony ade o cry den ka anya man of beef guy a man of peace Jew what's going on bro mommy ahwan you trying I'm say tweet bi sui and nan we twa mu dope nation kira mo na tro nyom ni bi I man this year we know again say nyame ye frawa JSF he say wa ma ya 1 pound why wild eti dope be kan ye no Jew your man na mu hono na Willis beat on the we taking over we dey show gaga utenyu bia na Willis beat ono na be training sanu ni o say chala dey call you just offer Mr. Drew you know they pick my calls for the past 4 months you owe me money for production and splits and stop lying Dope Nation recorded this year I say dope so I'm gonna try really so say recorded there's quite 2 things Troy PM baby. And I Mr. Drew ya no say yo where no your reply no. Tonu be you really no say which lie? You just confirmed my truths. LOL. They said they wrote the song. If I can record song for you, they mean say you write the song pidgin APM no. So as I just sought you your money, what again you go talk? There's a hand on the fan, the crack they say we chair with Sikanama. Teacher so. But this is where I guys may be. Industry no a yare dada. Kokwalebu konfanochi industry da G3. F3 Orange House. Ehona Ghana entertainment industry no. Eda. Wasa yetimi kabo mi ade echi bia mu pe beef. We no de meka no ntwi aye na me na me tronyam na me troye. Da ne da mo so mo target ya lata free. Na mo say twa ho Nigerians are far gone na refi say energy na was ye dey promoting nyom no ye dey be kan asemi by now kwa yi bia tuma me dey sawa ha kan nyina ye promo ba mo dey ade echi bia ze kona dey den nsem beba dey ye nka mo ho asem ba na adwuma na mo ye na ankasa mo agya ato ho eno ye music yo guys mo rest you mo record mi mra wate beef ya ria che fish ni ento ansem no esum Asamaba. Comment over if you go move I am on trouble. Any PG cry. Man collect you for papa. If you go move to me directly. No go they use other people. Azonto twins. Oh Mr. Drew on their way. Why are you using Ghanaian dance, Ghanaian genre to tease? What dear Azonto no? What is 3OP? Oh, yeah, a long way to go. Correct person when you ta who say bam. Obviously, you where your first one called the man. What's it? Correct traffic light being edge more test and who trim fan what branch I could la pass traffic light back on edge. It's mommy and cancer for what I got more hammy. The HBS and bitch baby, so come in. Oh, and to us. See, that's sorry you woke for so. Ewo news ni ma asem kase e ba Frank ensi so no e bi na enya be pia Frank no wavy. Already this is what they've been waiting for because of one guy called Shawale a dance hall general our Ghana Stefano Di Carbon Sama Shawali. Because this is what they've been waiting for. Guy ni carrying na dia ni padodo na nyo biao because he has lovers. Adia ni padodo na chain say yebeka say wale ahwefom. Wale ache no. Ye seize wale. And then mama confirm me say na mo chain from comment section to social media. Obies but bisa ho say wunu ya bibini as say ye chi na wo siri. Ebe mo account na dobo ana. Say you're seizing a car. But when we say a car tie border, you're seizing wale car. Engine or your crown to say be that. Oh, now trouble no more three. But what's the point? Because at the end of the day, yet you began almost a typical Ghanaian near Japan and any other form. Almost a typical Ghanaian, near Gia, and Bibian SU, Ninia, and a Dafum. This is one of our biggest exports, whether you like it or not. Now, Kostoshiana, so near Trocho, no be about Ghana music, no type of Shatawali, na way Pia. It's a disgrace to Ghana music. So, what you laughing for, bro? What you laughing for, bro? Don't let me slap, bro. Namesra also, Brachas, Femodi. Brachas, Ofane, Femonoko, Femodi. Lele no, Babie, Lele. Shh. I'm trying to grab a manaba. Lateni besie me kwa koto. Fiawano. Weka. Because ukasa bibriana ya contradicting him. Because the almost show what she has to me wano. Who ya chi unu ya ko Facebook say I go start the Facebook post. Try the up baby or hodom ni abremo. Charles and so be post say Iyoko boss. The president of Ghana didn't put you in that office to come and humiliate the citizens of this country. Remember, God no sleep. Oh yeah. Where the guy be a minimum? Guy be a minimum. Me a commander. Do you know who I am? I give me respect. Respect and your force. Okay, go and sit down. Respect. You earn it. And your fall to me show be so move because. Where you ask me, go and sit down. And also, I trust Raymond Acha. I had your bony din, my body, my fro. Raymond, Jimmy, so. Iyoko boss, if you go make NDC go out of power next 4 years, bringing guns to my house. Oh, I'm going to you by pow. Oh, Jesus. So we're into you, Nana. So I want to. Ghana empower. Your best remo. Asem way G. Beyond entertainment. Me jama semi de kafo. You oko G. I'm pedu kwent me nyame. Sremo anti asemi de ka monto aso. Na you oko for a release statement. They met me a date or my boy 5th August. Time I want throw letter 6:31 p.m. Classification public release signed AG Executive Director. It's way any the official press release a free Iyoko for office. No much shame. I almost say in June this year, the Economic and Organized Crime Officer acting on a 2023 request from the Federal Bureau of Investigations, that is FBI, and the United States Justice Department undertook an operation which led to a lawful search in a home at Trasacco Valley, Phase 1 in Accra. This part, na yana mpese mi bisa Ghana penifo no so say patro anye bia yeso beti me the request akoma FBI for say yeso yahwehwe obi ote abrochi ne ememu ana aha ye de enim tie bi bisa mo say na omudi me de letter ba FBI de ba so yen hwehwe asemasi ote Ghana na penifo so asom efe adwuma na mo ye bia yeso beti bisa say Ghana yeso ye state no ye beti me the letter akoma FBI wa abrochi ho say asemasi beti US asase so na ye Ghana for so ye pese ahwehwe mu ana is it possible because na so mo ba ye room dodo. The operation, which was undertaken by the Surveillance and Assets Recovery Unit, SARU, of Iyoko, led to the discovery and seizure of a 2019 Lamborghini Urus, which the FBI and the Justice Department have tied to the proceed of the criminal enterprise of one Nana Kwabena Amoah, who is currently serving an 86-month sentence, and there's a guy near fraud. Nana Kwabena de yachina wash sentence na say okay, it's 2 years about them. In terms of boy and them investigations, no. Now most yachimwe amumia man na mo sneche. Nya nice. Yachi unko dem serve bra. Mananka boys cry who do near chiwa na mo kasa. That's not brother code, bro. That's not brother code, bro. Oh, most mummy guys career. Ubi hard then man who viasa we dey adwuma me fraud. Fan too soon. Etiam say Koba ni say no. Near me pie buy no. Let me say you bust Shatawale's bubbles, man. You bust his bubbles about life, and this was his response.
Oh, Charlie. You see, after this thing, Remoacha, I will leave the car for you people. Don't come to my house. Hey! Don't come to my house. Make nobody say they invite me. That boy, I buy new Lamborghini. My music, the way they tire, where this country, did they do me for here? One day, me too, I go wake up, Me too, I go wake up. And we go chop president for this country. One day. Oh, after this matter, Remoacha, after this matter, I'll leave this matter for you. Don't even try and say you invite me. Ah! Like, but go be a man for Ghana. Because this car matter, where they talk about, and you did. And you did. I'm okay.
And this is it. I was your for the dear Chevia, me ameshim Edia Bremo, because the guy is in pain. What I say, I say mostly like yo man, Ghana, we can do better. More be a tag, me sister Sandy. Jamaica waji percentage. And no Paintsil at a charm fair, my percentage. Come me cry Lamborghini. Go sit down. I'm the member. Go sit down. Me go sit down. You're fancy now. Well, because I'm period supervisor. What your church be be because to talk. Priscilla, I am a director. P or arrested a traveler. My director and no OPD, the fair lady with the afro. I am a producer Stefano, a sound engineer Gilbert, and Alex and a Master Thomas. I see you international sets. Stefano, sound engineer Stella. I will makeup department Uchimani MCR. Thank you all stations. May the best yami adu me fiade and some mediatry. May the best summer. Bye for now.
Yada say and some more kwa baby Adom TV Badwam dwumadie so yada sister Sandy B or your guy yada na say wa behinye mu ama yen kakra unza na say we ya do kakra oba no abagi ani a de adu so no ehia sawote eya ne ma esisie ene ma ekoso ewo musuaku ahodo bi mu nanso ebi ameka say woni kamafo nti ayesa aye no ma ana sa de kro no anu no woni mu nti no ohun ne sesa na wo sesie na asie nti yakata so yakoyanim oti wiase adepacho na nkwa hoden wo ho aya serade se omma wo ho ban ya yare bi anka wo ne nipa yedidi no mo ekobanti eyeda ya ebia na nipadua na kwa no ba bi no abafom ayemre nti wo se okwa ayare sabia sa wo yare na wo kwa ayare sabia no aserade se ayare apomodin atena ye ho no from shrobeka fom erade nka wo mo ho no wabusua na wo ma wo mo nimdie ni nyansa wo mo akoma pa wo mo mfa hwe ye na ye yare ni titiu eye se bia wo kwakoye surgery no serade so mo na bofo no ntwa ho nhia na surgery no no erade meye o ma hye nipa no mu no wonye ana se bia wo kowo wo nyinsen mu no wa wo mu no bibia anya kama erade ma nwufa ho emfa oba ana sa wo bampo ayare se bia you proceeding bi ne yekoye ana surgery bi ne yekoye kohwe no no fa ni nyina hye erade nsa se erade ni kan wo hospital ho clinic ho chip compound ho erade ni kan e wo ho se erade di kan obibia mu a bibia be ye kama Edinti enene ase asemidi kan meka bibi ati seye me sure say meka ne say no wadwen ekọ bibi so Fisa meka say mewura busuafie bi mu a wo mahwere wo mo dofo bi esan apomuden adwumayefo bi adwuma won wanye ne ye nti wo mo de hye papa bi wo mo maame wo mo papa bi wo mo nua ba papa bi wo mo ba yu papa bi ena meka say what one anan mo nsie do anase se won wuye mpa wapra sai pra no ene ne ba betena ne nkwa na nyina mu medical negligence ehun komo ene ye ba bedie ewo ye man Ghana emu hwehwemu akoso ena meka say guso ye akoso TikTok kra de okohorom krampo de ya na asefem ubehwe na ne wedding picture ta ho no so ta ho ubekom bewuram ube read comment no ye comment section association no eso wo ko wuntia eno so ye factor medical negligence eniema bi apomuden adwumayefo won mu nye ne ye nti ebewie kire na de wuo ena eba ewuo no so akwa no ano no omabiem ebi mo oba ne nkura ne nyina akọ ebi mo nso akura no na ekọ bi nso oba no nkwa na ekọ no agya akura no eho eye problem ya ka ho asama ka still da so wosoro enya abata nkwa ekwa wo yeso nkwa wo enye wo nkwa a ye kwaye obi operation me kai some years ago me how many about 4 or 5 years ago adom kase ye me say be a side ho oba bi a wo kwo a ye the CS ewi akire em say akra na akra wa nya no ewi akire na enuama na omude ye CS ni bi no aka ne yem odi atena sia yes until na o develop pain binom ni ade ko hospital ya na che say niema operation na ye no eja bi woni yem ebei we nu nyina eka ho ebi enti se de American nyina no na mebo no tofa kire wo se ekoso ewo ho a ebi ni 37 2015 37 military hospital medical negligence cost unti ye bo won mo ka 1.75 million Ghana cedis we ni akire ya heye nanso ebia for you know bia koso won kronkuma bi mu a ya ntie oni oboafo anti wantumi anko enti wo hwe sa de course 2015 wo 37 no a ewi akire kura no okunu ene eja no eno so ya award no 400,000 each father and husband eno so sa na akura no em say no we ebe maternal death enti ma me ni free mu akura no survive ono so 100,000 Ghana cedi we ye no every one mu so a some J specialist hospital 2021 yes eno so bibi sa koso negligence akura keto na wabubu obi adwuma wanye ne ye nti 2021 so wokwa we enye producer director weba kofia mpadu ana afia mankwata makronia ye ka we no wokwa ewo ho internet ne so research a wono mo aye ena ewo ho a wo mo de mampato safa eho no ba biem enti wokwa enu ne enu so eka ye bo wo mu ni 326,456 enu so ye tua de ama wo mu afa general damages plus enu so aside we no kra no other damages nso a ye de ama wo mu asat na wa make senkofo guso ya wo no mu etua eno no de bia wunya nte nanso eyade a ekoso ewo ho sanso na suitcase bi so ekoso se ya 5 million Ghana cedis eno so rich hospital negligence na bia sama make no maternal obatan kwa wo yeso mu nsansam no ebie no eyade a ekoso oman Ghana ba bia ye drei 21st century edenti no oba bekwa wo yeso a wo ma ana akora no emma ya na sa questions we mi busa me wo bebre say ye ya abatan ne mfom so ana apomuden mfom so no a ye hwe apomuden famu no wono mo mfom so a eka ho binti ebema obi e bia ye kwakoye ne surgery obi a bia okwo awoyeso akra wo yare ye de ne kokko be wi akire na akwakonya ohaw ide obewu ana so obepra ana ye begja no enka bi ewo ho a ne nkwa na nyina mu no ewo ho na we ni ye interest no eni eka ye bebo because sika yi krampa yagie ede ma kunu ene ba no maame no ma sika na yagie ma awofo no wo mo ba no deformity na aba no so sanensa no akoa ana yetwa no ense ntume ma nti yenye interested wo sika no mu na emom no e wo se ye hwe adekora e koso saade no si ehu adekora e koso de a no ogidie si e betumi asia no ekwan e na yade no eyeyen no ankasa and wo ye wo hwe hwehwemu ya wono mo aye no a eno na e wo ha say no system level failures system no e break it down enya adwuma ebi eno eye se infrastructure eniema na akora no ebi ni ho eniema na ankasa no ebi ni ho en ye nyina ye adansefo no birth syndrome enne kure bi asi enne ya make say bi asi nti ye hwe ye dofo bi esanse bed ni ho nti ye yi na free hospital we ha ya de na ekọ ho sa time ni nyina no a ye delay no ni nyina no na ekọ se nipa ne death na se wanya lucky mpo ni anya ambulance mpo amfa na ntomo de a ene ho kra de obedru ho kra no ye se owu ye kra nsa no wodru ho miwa eyade ebetumi a resolve eyade ye betumi akopa akade no e wo hospital ho sebe ye nimdifo no a ye wo mo ho no wo so betumi agisu e no aboaje nipa enkwa na se ne wo nkwa e wo nipa nsem na nipa no nimde no ni ade wo fom a na se wo kono wo ko ti na maka akira wo se ya shori ade achi ye ne ye bompa ye mmompa ye nsrewade se wonyi emfiri yareda ho mu wonyi emfiri yarwa ne nkekan wo mu sebe ya adokotafo nurse-fo adwumayefo ye betua mo kade na so nya yare ye ne sa wunsa nkekọ yi nti no nso ebi no na hospital ward ho na akra nso akra ne ye doso tu be wie kra no kwa akọje yare sa no ahwe abeba no na asa de nyarwa foforo bi nso ena eba eno achi nso cultural factors eno so eka ho bi bibia ya doctor bibia ya doctor nti se me no kra no me nipadua ye wo hoyi minim se de nipadua no ete enti bibi to sini wo mu kra no a me nhunu ni nyina nam de akoma doctor nso enipa te same a eyesua no wasua na se wo no wa nhunu wo system na ebi asa de no doctor ebi efia nkoyie maame e de pressure bi ato no so no ne ade nti wono obetena wono mu a no ansa wo kan ya no so bopre no a prescribe bibi e de amount enso se bi anka wa wunim dog patcho do we ya wo de mami eno be de hia pane na wo so me nkọ wo no be de ya yemusa question eno ansa ye call ye doctor adwuma but enne sa negligence sa ne ma wenu mu nyina no eka ho bi ebe ma obi afrimu abra ebi a ne mre no enya enso ye nti eno so ewo ho sa so na communication deficiency komo bia nkoso ena ebi won so a language barrier so ekose onto wo kasa no me so me nto de enu nti no ene ebegu egu se de tie bia ne yafa ne saa na ne ye koyanim yanya ne saa nipa nkwa no ni nyina etumi kose saa death na nke bia ke betumi asia no kwan me kai se mfie kakra bi ni mse nkomodie bi saa baaye sanke beya empo sebi wonmo a enti asemi ki ebenya sign language instructors ewo ho because doctor wote ho nurse na wote ho no sebi ono wonim science no ti anu a ne se wo hwe onim na se okonya obi a sebi na so asi a woni makenkan so a eno no so obey ne dai no waka ne yare ama wo so dokotani ana apom de adwuma eni no wo so ate ase enti eno so wo ho training so eyade a elake enne junior doctors anasa apom de adwuma efo mre kọ nanim ye wo 21st century mu nenso e wo sa bribia nka yesua de kọ yanim tetede no a enti eno so ebi ade bi a anka ne yesua anka betumi aboa ya apom de no esanse ye nimu nti na eno so de aba enipa no hypertension and one so ne akoma ne diabetes edro clinical errors eno so eka ho bi na ama enne ewu bi anka ebetumi asia no kwan ekoso ewo ye memu ma memfansi ha no kire nyankopon ya doma ye nto so na asem wewu ankasa wo fie wo office ba bi a wo no ye nyina ye try ne ani ho enkomo na entumi moa ye fi se make say ye dofo papa bi ya wa free mu no ya dodo sanka esu tumi de yadofo nom esa ba kebe ye ndedodo me dofo bi papa bi me frede wo akire maten me nka abusia yawo wo kowo na wo amma akura no name za akura no wo be 9 years ana 8 years o ma me we ni nyina ye negligence ni bi ade no ntu wontumi nye enso wo for so ho aye anka hyase na wonhunu so no na nka wa transport anasa wa refer e de ko ba bi o mbetumi aye ya beye ye ho ye because of sikanso eka ho wo be wi akire by the time obey na adwen so wo de beko no na afei agensemu ene obia ya doctor wo ko akire ho ya ba wo so ya doctor ene ya abuse doctor no bibia doctor nti mum yanya careful mumma efri na ekwe ya nkase ya pom den hu nsem no ehia ye yakọ hospital ya abisa question yakọ hospital a busa question nyesa ya adwen kase na sese bi mu de to mamu obetimi akase obeti ahaban na ode aboa holy heart ahaban ye nkase bibiduro nye ye nkase no kure ni ho anase ye nananom enuro no enya adwuma sa but sometimes nso ya mo ani na ho ye nyina ye me ni da ho no mu a ebedi ye nkwan na awrade asiesie ama ye ne ebedi amen ma men ko ma hene kwabna sante hoi wa ya krado na wode mpensem mono bray kana general secretary ma MPP won ma ya krado na nsa na no ye mfa wenwuram because ye da ya ye Bofoyedu watiti bi da ebi enyo no nanso wo nyonko bi a ne yiri bi ne ba bi medical negligence inti ebi a ne nsa atwa ana wapra ana wafiri mu ana bibi nti sam komo we no etwa ha ne ha fa ba bia omai me mo akwaba.
Well, Afiame Joseph, Adasi so to me and I am happy because I did far from within 170 bebre and oka I did about kwa edinya on a quiet side that medical negligence so important. Misapplication of a lot of things, you know. Be one so cry. I did no okay, address the mouth for this, no, because I drew with the amount. In fact, just this dawn, I'm a name young could be because I never made that hospital case about could be one. My friend is saying, sir, in real Modema, Healy and tell me,
yeah, I do bear, I mean, tell Papa.
Me pedri, more dear, my friend said. Antibiotics. A different one be a modia command man. Any reaction be a free more eba. You know, obiswa apply skin. A be or demand a complicated situation. Obiswa what? On your jardia to the you know. So, my uncle Bakwa, when anything or call hospital Bako Kumasi Casipa. Dr. Bakuba access in the also who 9 ways to see it. But for the intervention of another doctor or buyer, or access it can be done. And can no Pietra echo. And the can always say they are that Apomodians and also say far away from you. And to quite far away from Apomodians far away from you. Wow, near Pomodina or Kona, but then they're quite far away from you. Nani nyina mu no migiri so benanti mu akusi na oche yese ahwe yesu very important. You know, before we arrive at this point, the lifestyle is key. You know, your other incidents be all, but lifestyle is key. Sir. The ehwe ni that's it.
Yo, Messi me that say me dey fear amankwa tabaklo man here kwabna sante etwaso.
Okay, so Afiame that CP Mamen Kyle say edika bo on the road that say can MPP amanyuko no wono church for pen and sana de wosu yewra John Bodo abetena se ene ye ka say de se de yetene sa na tie de a ono so ede ne ho asi ho se onyame ya adoma bere no so say the New Patriotic Party national chairmanship position no se ekwanya ne beto ho party for entinase yesi ahine for entinase na the human power and on to us na intimi enwie peyo ema the New Patriotic Party and by extension Mother Ghana. Middleman hene kwabna santi. Ti free sabe kopem se na nkoroba pa military dionu enum is Badwam we near fight chat cry in terms of our segmentation and the fiama kwata makro ya da kwasinsia ya da sister Sandy ase ya da kejua enso ase anafe ya wa wajibere so awhwetie nyina so ya da wase wakwanso so from A to Z Brad ne party edi nkugo no ene bosome nsun a ewo mi nwotwi edi na so far ban a onja atumi ma omo no omo na montu no aye ni so ana and then the New Patriotic Party obviously things are follow apart to the extent that the center is not holding. And anytime the center is not holding, anarchy, the end product, or jitumsana, or jintumsa, how do we go about it? Don't forget, Abai Ebon Hosa for up to this morning that on matters of fuel, on matters of welfare of the Ghanaian, on matters of the dollar to the cedi, and on matters of cocoa, they are modern. Again, that extension of road to ensure say corruption or be minimized, and I say nipa be suru keta share poreno aban the measurement and the yardstick no dey and 170 and other matters be of relevance to our conversation any area John Boadu Emekasa didi kan mama manachi na menena say britia we be yi na sotie no wogitum say obetimi ne yedi enkomo, and this is not the first time. Almost all the time be able to suffer no apart from yare tie usoi christ bi so yade na owu biribi adamo frame ya meba wadi eso me amai pepepe afishapa because it's been a long time jeda long time
I think yes, but me follow me from afar.
Yeah, that's it.
I think that you've been doing very well.
Yeah, that's it.
How far you've been in this game.
In the game.
With you, no, so no, because of the experience and objectivity, no. I think I'm not surprised as well. You've been able to hold on to your, not only on this show, your afternoon program has been very positive over the years.
Baba Jamani, Amma Benua, Dunyami Fanny Crazy, radio good. You can't stand it. It was so.
This is Ayabonko Krati. I think that, you see, we don't see that kind of hot, critical analysis of late about issues and position.
They are shifting from Sabrino to personality.
Shifting to personality thing started after 2009. How baby a political discussion, no better than you remember
blackmail character assassination,
the death of Professor Bells at that time. Those kinds of. A Honda Rollins car said babies with sharp teeth, a buy, and after that, Nama discussion because one say ubu one their own yebion because.
So you observe that space. Are you worried? How do we cure it?
I'm worried because. Am I a critical analysis of issues to the extent, say, even in our campaign, general elections? Besides, say, okay, NDC for say 24-hour economy. Did we have any debate on it? No.
Because money should be power for them. It's your money, you know.
Debate, there discussions there, yeah. Discussion
at
the end of the day, you know, and a serious matter. Major policy, I will say no na obey no. Oba them afi na obey secretariat crown and mobile policy no. You should have come in government with your policy.
To the can no and correct.
Because we now use a bicycle to fund a policy I also wa dwen and it will vision our.
But Oba no from
obi en ho hwe. The here say you see, and it makes it very difficult for us. Like for instance, ended the about cocoa pricing. Say, and this for no more alternative today. Alternative where they say at that time, you know, Omojin say 70% of FOB price, you know, around 7,000. I think I into at that time. Imagine say New Patriotic Party tuya. In fact, this time, see you know. Gaining strength against the dollar, no. Nka NDC for no bet cocoa price no swana. And so argument they should stop it. The fact of the matter is that reality has hit us because the determination of cocoa prices, no, involves a lot of things more than just the price, the exchange rate, and sometimes, you know. Because see the hold against the dollar no akosura. And you'll be a benefit too.
It's true.
Beneficial to importers. But it goes strongly against primary production people or people who export products. Cocoa farmers are the worst off in this in this arena. Worse off. Because the price, the CD has fallen
10,
about
25.
almost 50%. So 50%, you know, could have been translated. CD or even 15 CDs per dollar. And cocoa price a year to 3,200 as a day. And Quebec is 4,800 without government doing anything. I buy yesterday crown and price no. So and yet, for instance, Azubi say, oh, a down or ton. Now, pricing in dollars, for instance. Now,
some 8 months back, now $450,000. And that same $450,000, a trillion.
About 450%.
And I make a trillion.
You are 450 pound, the calculation bed, $400,000. Say 15, 15 amount 6 million. 15 amount 6 million. 6 million. Say na 10 amount 4 million. What worker 2 million. And these are costs involved in, you know, some of them are imported in dollars and all that. Into what worker? Until no economic management. And yes, sir, a follow ya because I follow so no open dollar na they are import. Even importers are also almost benefiting. They are not getting the dollars in the various banks.
But what's the
reason?
They
still, yeah, the reason is that dollars nankasa ni ho.
But oko black they only be.
Only be at a higher cost. You can say we you sabi. You can say obika say emo me and not just emo me o. Sika na uni.
But obetuma to abi.
Obetuma to abi. Oto emo 100 Ghana and now 500 Ghana o me. Obe me. But if you see can 20 so me dey me pay more. Me pay gobe. You understand?
Sika na uni.
Sika na uni. It say who say video ah. Na just say sika na video. Who pay video obenya. Obi kase o me nya baby rent obo uni sika. Who was car obenya baby wo e friend say airport this year obenya rent and who was car to me atobi. You understand? Who say their air corner artificial. Because you see
you believe in that?
I'm telling you, say you share the world economy.
When government believes a certain
then
and I won't be checking a certain discipline physically and all those things. And
the only thing so far in Niama Bain are buying the dollars a year. Either repayment of our loan and interest and principal. So far for the past 8 months, you back your loans. Nkofwa did your contractors are ombe here sikane dia be fraud for the past 8 months on market to adan shedan call.
But that's at our expense because interest on delay payments is very
oh there be there things so they say interest on interest on delay payment in this country. Oh, aban the oka no delay now into account obema interest. They don't pay. Nobody pays. Because the only time I make sure is our policy no in 2008 Akufo-Addo back for fraud no. Your manifesto you stated clearly say Saban the oka now a bro so at a given time now you bet your interest on it. Now they don't pay. Nobody does that.
Why?
That is what it is. Into who sika now we are buying her. Now uti anye now sika ni depreciate to a certain level. Or boka sanity. Into over the period, you know, payment and kebe spiral economic activities anyhow. New projects are expected say and also lock it down. It naturally no BBI stands still.
But and
the other thing too is that BBI stands still no. Economic activities no enkoso. Income levels no, revenue no emba. The more economic activities and cost no, the lesser resources by the same ma or the ejuma. The other aspect of it is that because of that, you know, down on that at force and say, oh, they've been able to bring debt to GDP ratio. You've been able to do that for what? Oh yeah, then now yeah. Because the dollar component of the debt, you know, because the CD has appreciated about 50%. You know, so I can also in CD terms
because of your
second. It's other money quote in dollar terms. Suppose that because you are debt maybe. So what you debt stock now? Now because the debt stock now about 4.
So automatically you see carry now
that level about for particularly in CDs. If it is in dollars, because you've not paid, you know, it's a better. So sometimes you have both figures now. Just as some boy. Ya tu cocoa so utie cocoa border you must 67% of the FOB price into then it translates into 4% increase in the cocoa price.
Oh
yeah, it translates into 4%. 4%. This is the lowest ever increment in our country.
So when we use the CD's performance as one of the reasons why I'm creating to be feeling the end product of acquire 128 now, it doesn't hold.
It holds, but the reality is that the cocoa farmer is worse off. You understand? And one other thing I may share, yeah, because we share computation of the cocoa price now. There's a rollover of 360,000 metric tons from the previous year's cocoa season. Now, yedi abeka hon sa negative. Yedi abeka hon na affect cocoa farmer. No. What has cocoa farmer got to do with that? Cocoa farmer no, yes, obeton cocoa beans to partners at $2,600 last year. And I went to be Anton, went to be on supply, and then maybe I was sort of 4,800. Now see, the amount we supply 2,600. May the abeka the amount supply and then I weighted average. What has the cocoa farmer got to do with that? What has the cocoa farmer got to do with that?
Genuine say when you know politicking. How do we drift from that?
So, that's why I get very sad as a country where your industry the total income in the cocoa industry is around $200 billion. Those who does the primary work production, they get only less than 10%. No, even less than 5%. Sika farmers, cocoa and kasanya in the industry, almost $10 billion. Meanwhile, the entire income stream of the cocoa industry, production, manufacturing, financing, over $200 billion.
And we are going less.
And we are fighting at where the 10 billion. Yeah, in discussion, in the cocoa industry, it's not to add value. It's not to look at the markets. It's not to. It's just about pricing. And the way we cocoa but they earn no less than $50 billion in the cocoa industry.
We are also major in the world.
Yeah, we are major. We get just less than $5 billion. $5 billion no cry no. You to me into your boss bisian. Uba bisian so tia.
I said to say no so maka so mu twa sa syndicate.
You travel last year. You travel last year. And sometimes who travel because very. I tell you, it's so sad. Say a country cocoa industry be say 80 years this year.
We cannot showcase anything.
We cannot showcase anything. You that's what simple answer what to cocoa. You try your hands on production. Can you imagine? Who's the name of cigar?
Yeah.
Cocoa processing company.
Yeah.
Omo koji sika de revamp omo machinery omo increase omo capacity. Omo refuse omo beje working capital. You know money is come they produce. You have a company like I'm talking about general things. It's not about criticizing NDC or what. I'm talking about Ghana. We have PBC. Wow. There were other cocoa buying entities. We are private. They are working effectively. But by the Aboka, we are cocoa processing company or the cocoa board, over $80 million.
I mean, General Minimo, why do we always see?
Because the critical thinking, the critical analysis of issues, so you're touching it. Into Obi to say, at force your finance minister this year. Ujina platform so etumi kase aban ni tiri mo den o se nko tuba cocoa farmers 6,000 also nim say calculation of FOB no enya spot price so also nim say cocoa price na increase ko 10 billion increase ko 10,000 per metric ton because there were shortages. So production increase within 2-3 years, price no ever form. Price no at $7,000 dollars per metric ton, all-time high. Aqua nanka 2,000, 3,000. Into your buyer, you don't just take decisions like that because imagine say we're so naive as they were pushing, and this is for no pushing. Yeah, naive for they come out 5,000. Per metric per cocoa bag na you come out 5 cedis gra nke no ye ho akire but because of politics because of low the quality of our thinking
dishonesty too much.
Wow,
we know because, the truth but we shift depending on where we sit.
Who can the
ignorance.
Honestly, ignorance na me gidi so. Apart from this,
okay, so
apart from dishonesty, I'm saying ignorance na so.
Ni ma yini no so do osoro pa.
I don't osoro.
Dishonesty.
It will compete fairly. You understand? A man here very difficult for us. It is this here no farmers need so. And farmers need so. Do you know the implication of this? Say bibia wo alternative uses. As I say now, don't bet you use the galamsey. Most of the cocoa producing areas are areas that are rich in minerals. Because the antoso kesiano, labor costs into in costro. Bade ni almost say 80 Ghana per day. And no crown because of free SHS in Intino. Unyanko for cram by day now. Obianco school. You understand? There one co school no. Okoye oko galamsey site obetwen ya be 200 Ghana cedis per day. Until why would the person want to come and work at the cocoa farm? Cocoa farm anonso no hwe na price dey ekoya. Obesi sanadwen e decide say okay dey me call different way mu. Na cocoa ehunsunsanso na enye 1 year. Because cocoa gestation period on 3-4 years. But economic viable period, you better 7-8 years. Until the parkour decided, say, me try me cocoa go na so this 5-6 years, then this will pay for.
Now,
affected the next attention. But my point is that we've moved cocoa board, CBS, ahodia a war, any near ma or yen. Tete, pa 1960 kind of arrangement.
We should relook at it.
That time, no near per se encouraging call for normal cocoa farming. And until Aban decided, say, me and Kasame control. Now prices now fluctuate, baby, no money and your moya. In the Miami sick, I make you about 60%, 70%. My man fertilizer, my man away. So kind of arrangement, do a cocoa board, only employ any paper 10,000, 15,000. For what? Meanwhile, money cocoa farm will be you understand? I think that there's a need for proper discussion in this matter, devoid of the ignorant for the moment. Dishonesty don't so man. Yemfa omo industry that's it. Near industry beyond Ghana. Ocean industry beyond Ghana. Once a baby why kono if so be anyhow.
Then you mentioned galamsey illegal mining. Na abe for cocoa for me as a sound come aboard, which we know per some of our news items are pure joy in Adom TV. Actually, say cocoa for just to move into illegal mining because that's the easy way out of getting money. But in our quest, I shall say almost under His Excellency another than Kufuado, there was a lot of noise when the NDC was in opposition. They have power now. That power no manyano in fighting galamsey. Would you say because the president now says that it's a national emergency.
Metie president and say or your analysis be ahana na politics na F20 wait my yes now we're here NDC the civil society organizations the churches the nyamanyina gu MPP so munyenja galanse even 2 weeks to elections they were insisting say yen declare state of emergency yen say meanwhile omo kasa no so no na NDC fo enam ase ka kire omo say omo ba obeba mo tu galamse no. You saw that recording, that video in 2020, where I mean, when they come out in the open to say, so yeah, stop galamse no. Omo ko omo ha. No man catch omo say, omo di omo ba. There was a time towards 2008. Atamas ko takwa. Okajan say, look, God no enyame na di ache yen. Nti ono di oba se castle hokra na God wo be mo motu. Nti yeah say president the presidency eto so to fight this. Yeah mom ne aye ni babone. We don't win with them, we don't win with the public as well. Because yeah try say yeah Brenasi. But because we have an opposition that no in the outside and say different things, but when they go down there, so they galan say yes, no. Say NDC if one buy you to me ya galan say my hotoyen. And they've shown it. Say omo buy omo beti gold board.
But say don't support illegality.
Supported them.
It doesn't support illegality.
What does it support? What does it support? Gold no munya whatever. But gold face never told go down.
But are you sure say illegal gold miners the supply?
Tie there John Mama say after they've won the elections. Say almost stop galamsey na ebema go supply no about form. That will lead in the loss of revenue. That is one thing I would say a national issue I am discussing. Secondly, galamsey do provide a lot of jobs to the people.
A regulated one. It cannot be an unregulated.
You can't galamsey unregulated. You can't galamsey unregulated.
You think the president will subscribe to this?
Me see, there's a video to it. Me see or say, yeah, because galamsey no. There are certain things we must think about. One, you can't say galamsey. Your gold, revenue from gold, no, so better. Two, it provided employment. So you can't say galamsey now, and also omo livelihood depend on galamsey no, and also better form. Because the consequences of omo sa galamsey no, na cocoa price no so ewo form omo to me because labor price ewo form no. This is what the president said.
We are faced with the reality. Now the president says that it's a national emergency. What do we do to get ourselves out of this emergency? That should be a conversation now.
Conversation with who? They had all the solutions. The president didn't tell us, say, galamsey ni my revenue. Time I know muye dede no. No. One can say, am I a revenue? One can say jaya. Revenue enya from gold no ebeba form. Na that time na the real fee say provide employment and have this is how almost form say.
But we are part of it. Reality check na beba. Our suggestions the bit ma boa ama ban wo so.
So they should concede.
That concession will not help.
Why won't it help?
That concession
there be say at the point in time. It is a national discussion. National discussion is say am I a revenue? How do we manage it said that yen lose your revenue ni bebre? Nipa na obe manage no me nye adwuma o EPA, me nye adwuma o gold board, me nye adwuma o MEF, me nye nti ono ante ne ho ase say illegal mining no have broader effects on our environment, on our economy and all that. Me discussion be enko ba bia. So they must concede. Say they were dishonest, they were politically motivated in their arguments, and that this is a solution. Say we create unemployment. What do we do? There are alternative. There are lots of things on the table. by providing alternative jobs and all that. To what extent does that commensurate or that level with the incomes they get? Because so be Galamsey now a day on 200. Now be man alternative job now a month to be 1,500. You go back to Galamsey. So what do we do about that? What kind of alternative job are you be to be a creative now it to me abwa? Yes, idea. You be pay sika police for any soldier for a galam stop next animal. They are the ones who benefit from this. They are the ones who benefit from this. Uncle Chinemba, Nana say Anna, Hanabisiu, so Okoji best 50 excavators. 42 or Kwabanakai.
Or say that I cut 7 or so.
The excavators are right.
On cancer.
Then.
Or say I cut 3 rather.
Now, my father said, yeah, it's over. So what happened? Really? What happened?
And commander is so question and maybe a scene to bow in January.
And he say minister and I see you and I buy Echo CZ Ade 42. Now I did bet you know I can't be in son. Say I can and right commander near there. So it is near to the what company you 1 day operation now 42 a car trailer. What about other operations? And she finds it's not courteous to come back and tell us, as a people say, Akoti saying. Because, say, government official, say, my call Akoye operations, my chief 42 excavators. I did bet you na katre. No report. No report. And once a man tete hono enya. But you see, and then the fault the moment unregulated area discretion bebre hono uye nipa. The nipa involved will get corrupted in the process. That's why you can arrest 42 and within 24 hours, cut 3. You understand? See, my honest view is that let us own up. My who say, I didn't they told the other party, no, na and no credit. Because I know and this is why almost Galamsey at that time I know boy so water. Because Galamsey a human go for ye before ye better power. Ne enko for those time Kisimone, Kate Mone, Woodmemo. No we Galamsey that Adamwa. Nti e ba power because ye wa ban mu nti no obeja akoye bibi fro. Ne juma na no be. But an impression was created as though a MPP for pede. Now it is hitting us. Reality has come home to roost. Until honor up, near proper discussion about the whole thing.
Okay, so if you've just joined that, can you pay your that cigar no na afe no your church for to the New Patriotic Party era John Boadu and the Education Koboy. Just in my making can we na afe young coach try community back on your bape not just your twine commons may zoom straight into the New Patriotic Party. And then you may wrap up with the Patriotic Party. There's a press release. Adjustment in public transport fares, effective Friday, 8 August 2025.
Yeah, this is about dollar number form.
Adjustment in public transport fares, effective Friday, 8 August.
Number adjustment said to cost rubber form. But with the petrol price, a friend is saying dollar number form. No.
In line with the administrative arrangement on public transport fares, the road transport operators have increased public transport fares by 20%.
20%.
To accommodate one for the non-corresponding reduction in spare parts, goods and services after the reduction of transport fares by 15% on 21st May 2025. To accommodate for the increase in operational cost after the introduction of 1 Ghana cedi per litre levy, about 8% increase in fuel cost. To accommodate for the increase in maintenance costs as a result of the deplorable roads across the country. The new fares take effect from Friday, 8 August 2025. The fares cover the following types of road transport operations: shared taxis, intracity trotro, intercity long distance and haulage. We kindly request all commercial transport operators, companies to comply with the new fares and post same at their loading terminals. We further request all operators, commuters, and the general public to cooperate for the successful implementation of the new fares. For and behalf of road transport operators, Emmanuel Ohene Yeboah, Alaji Tanko, Acting National Chairman for GPRT, and then Emmanuel Ohene Yeboah, General Secretary, GRTT. So that's it. If we eight of
them, what's that? Can be what's that?
When you the Omudin Chimo, but the entire San to Muna could 20% and
to be as a
okay. Well, that's how by the once you say that's why we say a lot of your text messages by Abrewa MPP, a whole lot of text messages. Oh, you've confirmed that Obako chairmanship now.
No, they do her.
Because all of them, my incoming chairman, and they're asking where you have been, and that's another question. Also, where have you been? Where have you been? And I'm surprised because all of them, baby,
but sometimes I don't person who Bedwam.
Okay, so they appreciate seeing you this morning. Lots of them, because of time, I was here teaching the party, but a brain into a bit bedroom, dear Sylvester, Money, Omaka, Ivy, Omaka, Kamuna, text message, Baba. A mass is more active in politics. It's so beautiful. Remember, all of his thousands in the Sikos County Kosutra. So I say Kosutra star 2814. Say, hey, star 81 hash. Sorry. President, that's so you know what? Star 281 hash. Now for option 4. Now for with the BBR twice. And Paduyam Sheshi in which say, hey, the trap metro 1000. John Boadu, former General Secretary, former SIGA. Paying pa and Gomoa. So that is it. Transport, you know, person can be.
Oh, the ambassador can say reality na abano because who's a price build up no who D levy na in the Adansi no obi any hot 1 liter of petrol. What got 1 liter dan? In gallons near to. That then I 2 more I am calculating per gallon. Per gallon 4 cedis 50 pesos. 4 cedis 50 pesos per gallon. D levy any other account. You see we are here. We carry 2022
before
budget.
You proceed, did you get the explanation why 1 cedi in the buying?
I remember anti-explanation there. What was the explanation?
Hey. Or being 40 cells, you can say one to 2 and all the
yet parliament don't debate. We debate more than 24 hours. No, me know the Ghana. In the end debate or parliament. Omo representing young Ghana for no. No, we be discussing. Na yen na ye kuno. In chechebu be no de bre. In chechebu be no de bre. Ade aye passing less than 24 hours. Discussion be no mo ye. Ojo mo see reason it dem, me reason na me.
Iba hwe mo.
Manti, got 24 hours. Less than 24 hours. A major tax like this. 4.5 Ghana cedis on 1 gallon. Gallon back 4.5 cedis no. Discussion no less than 6 hours cry. Say parliament say your friend is saying 24-hour economy MI. It me kwaka say 24 hours cry na meeting. Less than 8 hours. Near this discuss is such a major issue. It will effect on all of us, no? Less than 6 hours. It's mommy reason. Reason where from. I told you, sir, we were there. 2022 budgets. Now, budget discussion. Now, you say introduce you, BBT said D levy. Now, share the direct effects on transport fares. Any general prices of goods and services. Where are you? And yet 20% on transport fares.
Once there's an increase.
Bottom. It's a discussion. No? Near sure, say the 1 Ghana crowd to swa. Sika ebema yenya no was around 2 billion Ghana cedis. It will not compensate for the noise and the hardship that will come on Ghanaians. It is part of the mitigating factors, and they say, okay, so in order to lessen the burden of truck drivers, taxi drivers, you need to boost in fuel. So that will be running across to a shamana or Pamoto way. Hot to the fuel. But eventually, who said no, Saturday way Bebano, Ghanaians don't deserve it. And I introduce you 11. 11 who say yes. Say introduce you even at 1 cedi krana. And we raising more than 6 billion Ghana cedis. As compared to 2 billion now, I didn't know it's beba, man near my boy ding and all that. 11 they said one call Saniska Mobia, Ubito.
Ubia no too.
Ubet you answer now via Ugobia, Ubet me aye or Niama. Since Yakra, as we speak now, Sika ye sene Momoa Ituano. We almost paid the same now. We almost paid the same since ya. Who send 1,000? Who the bit so? It is ya no, ye momo, ye who de ma abine luso, MTN again. Oh, I dream bonia, ya wo memoir.
The 100 be another 1 cedi count.
Na me say. MTN ono yo brony company no ono je 1 cedi no yan complaining but buying 1 cedi in order not to increase petroleum prices be affect here no NDC for the anima ema edu creative problems ema enu ti no omo buy omo yefio then omo de aba D levy. Devil levy.
Oh, Debbie.
Oh,
Debbie. Oh, Kenya. Well, this is not an introduction of any Adebia. Now, say, they're now devil levy.
Devil levy. I don't know how to translate it. Now, my name is devil levy.
Debbie.
Oh, sir.
Debbie, so you see, you're a potential chairman for a potential government in waiting.
Listen to me.
So I don't subscribe to the devil levy here. If you disagree to that levy, it cannot be demonized.
Adia. Ebe affect your pocket in the midst of a lot of challenges. Aye komu dada as Ghanaian people though. A idea can be expected say can be thorough discussions. Need to be a provide alternatives. Emma effect, 20% increases here. Pass through effects then. Now when your devil away then. When your devil
maybe that sensitivity no aban enya enhunye
on him aban bi eni say at 2 forcing some go school are fine on him say pass say na omo da yen say 1 cedi on the liter 1 liter 4.5 Ghana cedis per gallon. Now the 4.5 assume me say a gallon for 15 Ghana cedis. Now the 4.5 comes straight away at 19.5. We are lucky so far because the CD to the dollar no any so. Say yenti anye na move kakra. Obehu petroleum products prices for Ghana ha. Obehu the effect of that. And in most of these kind of levies, devil levies, what you do with it is that what the sunset clause special. Now I'm now vary per the exchange rates. Not just say kosura na sikana oje no obete so kakra. Yes sir, within a very short time no obehu de ebekoso. So we've been here before. We have been here before. And my friends in the NDC, I know say they are not comfortable. As I Randy our church friend is saying Coco. Now what church was and I church who see say they go see and say move 4%. Asa they all can roll over and
church there was a rollover and that rollover
there has been rollovers every year. Unima ignorance you better say
no tie adwuma no so no tie so no
utie on asem pakasa o say na omu news a rollover bi wo ho I say no winning. Now I'm go offsite no go here. Now uni ejuma wo obi ye ana say na cocoa board no mo ye ejuma no sumo ana. When you wanted to speak to the prices of cocoa board, of cocoa price per bag per ton, when your analysis unko hongo visa. Unko hongo visa. So never tell. It don't change it, you know. It's you go explain tire. You go explain tire because ignorance one, dishonesty two. Because at least you were seized with information enough. I also who say, 6,000 now see in Chiano. And 2 times the entire revenue that we pay to cocoa farmers. Okay. I believe strongly. Many time pa me know because it's like a replay of massive grand dishonesty that was pulled under the eyes of the people of this country. That's why we are where we are.
Okay, so you didn't come on probably at the appropriate time because you're bringing it, but getting into your party, is everything okay in your party?
Oh, everything cannot be okay, particularly when you've gone to an election that most of us felt we could win because of the massive developmental projects Nana Danko Akufo-Addo na buying within just 8 years. Sometimes here can never a year crana, everyone say a year within 8 years. But we shall results never and bend your expectation. Obviously, Uncle Ye said a pen. You started reorganization as usual. You determined dates for presidential primaries. The hope is that they are almost pushing for early presidential primaries, you know. If we say 2023, you know, primaries, you know, Kasano do we almost nail ourselves as a party. Opposition had it easy because never a can't wear primaries, you know. We opposition on your campaign bia, on your research bia. You only use those things that we said in our primaries to prosecute your campaign, and that was what happened. The feeling says in tema a bema tension no above. That's what those who propose or support anyway no, and until a decision has been taken. I'm hoping say you be nomination no, kakre bi na afa very soon no, you be home. We campaign no ebe koso. Me jiri say rules and regulations ebe ba no, and you see we rules and regulations na sanctions are over to me. Apply anywhere.
But that's what's coming to this. There seems not to be discipline in the party.
A major problem. But I would rather appeal to Omombe contest and say, vehicle now mo jina so dia contest elections since mo win. First of all, some mo say mo independent am to win elections. So you need the new patriotic party. All of them.
Omko independent.
To win elections no. The vehicle new patriotic party no muhia pa na muhia dia mu kase mu nyina no osa mu ye sure say mu protect sa vehicle no anything that those are make elections somebody ye kikan about me no bebre wan ka metime answer o be me answer pe e be affect the vehicle of the party because niema me ye nipa bebre nim no no ignorantly no more can against me. Nkabe to me defend me ho. Oni kwan fa so 2016. Yetumi nya your results yankasa within 24 hours. Oni kwan fa so 2020 within 7 hours. Ni cry results. Other than 2024 yenya. Oni kwan fa so ye. Unim. Nti obi accuse me nkabe to be kire mu. Now cheche mu wie na e affect sa wo vehicle no na mfaso ben na wanya odi obe win o bobe win ewie no the ultimate is power
self vehicle
no self vehicle no iti we dey mesre omo mpese omo contest ni nyina say sometimes sem ni bia ya man kan na meboa sometimes sem na opponent be ka kire no one so wakuma mu but that's why you want to lead. Some person will lead the atena fie. and obi am be kan and some because ade ayeye uhwe ni papa dasani na uhwe abrabo baby abodu na nsam a o ka kire ho why you grab the bibi body trim but for the sake of the vehicular you we are and no na nyina ebe gina so na the prosecute agenda nti you best even if say sanctioning regime don't any very stronger yankasa nso ya restrain ye ho na yemma campaign no enye a bit more civil than what we saw in 2023.
There are various schools of thought. Ejidi say one a bit deep party name no, and to me of a party and do closer to the promised land. In fact, the worst performance, all of them should go. Other school of thought, you say the tribal bit and the religious bit, was also there. The other school of thought say Isan say Okwe report, a year damning on a year Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo and some other executives of our party, one person will be released. Then the real solution to more how no be adding input aba. Then a stakeholder, be a stakeholder, we say cameraman stakeholder, we a stakeholder, and the moment you think can imagine to
when send you patriotic party organization. A organization to say Muhaya Bedroom Muhaya and now multimedia. Say Afibi wa ha Moboka and I'm
sanity.
Moboka there be nyabutre. If I say Moboka, I can't born a dear. Or some of the two because we are publicly listed company. So let me tell you. But we have Montana analysis of why Moboka.
A cash.
There be more de tre.
Ye cash. Because any strategy
this clearly answers this question about say report and also full report and Dr. Hermes report and Kwesibotre report and we know Yemfantuja. Who to Yemfantuja because you were competitors. Just as almost more competitors.
Ekotoja also more.
Ekotoja no who say honey weakness loophole. Obebo ha kana mo boy no ma bo come more the following year and subsequent years. One share cry be collapsing my business so that me until what normally is done is that a few people
protect it,
try
work on it
and make sure, and that is what translated some parts in terms of operational effectiveness translated in the motions now, they call national delegation. Until some part has been solved. There are other parts to say operational activities, security, and all that. All those things will be worked on. Who did that too? Because I normally give specific example. There's this constituency or something for reports now. Now, only constituency for the casa. Into people man and so no I can't where you say. Bakokra man and sason o se sika ye de bre sika no do nyina boy o sika ye de bre constituency no candidate no efa sika ne gira no use sika no ono ne fan club nti wan fa sika na ma constituency for no polling station for and all that sadie we beto dwa onim say 2024 no sa candidate na yeso fa sika ono anso na beda na ye candidate nti imagine say osafoma for report beto dwa ge say candidate we oye we isi nti go be ye candidate no ka campaign be na NDC for be ye eno an ewi well choko na akwebi contest assembly them say oni obabi konya problem na so twa ne sika aseden Ojina platform so no kasa no choko for no ujina no we see.
Obechaw.
No we see. Oh yeah, I got one contest video. Already see. So that is how it is. I just can't be on the what leadership no there. I know they say banchin ya eja and a determine. Inter no so no eja no nya me nkwa na me eja no. Eja no here the broad masses of our people. In terms of delegates and all that. And eduha and no discussions there. The
religious and the tribal aspect.
Well, yes or no? Yes, because frankly speaking, we as a party and myself, I felt that we could get more from particularly Zongo communities, the northern regions and all that. But sometimes, you know, Yanku Yadwene is different from the Yanku Pompese issue. Because it was just days before election. Now, sir, Kusasi, Mampusi, sorry. What can you do about it? And it was said that there was no way at that time anybody could do anything. So it was unfortunate. To me, affected, which is okay. We cannot gloss over it. Whoever becomes the candidate, we need to do a lot. At least for now, the Kusasis and the Mampusis have seen the real causes of this problem.
They've not seen anything. It's a national emergency.
Also, it's a national
you are a senior person in this country. So let us be mindful and cautious how we run our commentaries about this Boku incident.
Now, my friend,
they've not seen any real signs.
Mr. Kusasis and Mampusis, they have now seen, say, any invincible hands be and manipulative be. If that is what they thought, particularly when the president, then in opposition, said boldly,
roll it for me.
Said boldly,
you come and rap.
Said boldly, the NDC was peace.
Okay, so Mamen counted down. The whole candidate, it's been ignored. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is the winner for today. 0248 017 star 0248 017 star. When we in Kunimsiko Zika, dial 2 star 281 hash option 4. And what team did in Kunimti Sikano Elbema wrap up for us.
So it affects here. No two ways about it. And Juma as a party, I will say, whoever becomes our candidate, there's more work to be done in that direction. Apart from that, I think that so far, the real work and Kasa every year after presidential elections. Where I best start polling station. I think that the party, even though a union do, there must be massive arrangement towards that. That is the real reorganization of the party. You understand? And it is the most difficult aspect of the reorganization.
Our next conversation will be centered on the diasporan people, also how you pay attention to them and their input. And Medas in general. And how can be Medas?
Oh, no. I'm more concerned.
Because ranking member, ranking
ranking. Branch executives in the presidential election. Branch executives are expanding. I'm a branch executive. There were a few ones that are not almost about chapter executive. Unfortunately, it did not find expression here. But BBI is on the table. This ABR ranking will be before the we can address.
So,
but
general,
I think,
that's it.
Generally, for how far we've come. But Mijidi said within a very short time. In Nema, did toto MPP sono. Nema, ya kikan fa nanado. In some cases, some of them were right because it is not just the provision of physical infrastructure. Edu baby themselves and nanado na fe adede ya afro no. Edu baby a primitive question. O say omuntu amunjai. You understand? Those things. Edu baby ana pressure no. And people don't take it lightly at all. But in terms of ensuring mandated I tell people Nanado is unfortunate. Say now onumo abese oyeni papone. The kind of hard work you go to cabinet every 2 weeks here cabinet meeting. There's no president ever in the history of this country what's ne toso and I want nanti to send another. Unfortunately, the output did not reflect the kind of hard work out
former General Secretary,
say,
Patriotic Party, former boss, Siga, Adansi Brofoyedu. Remember, I don't see Bibia. Posterity, the better judge. You mean the better judge. It's here that I see. But it's a happy birthday, 50th one from your husband, Kevin, and children, Nanaya, Papaya, and Erifua, and Dr. Kofi Yanks, CSI, RBRI. I say happy 50th birthday to Mrs. Yvonne Educhum Ofosu, wife of Reverend Dr. Kevin Educhumufusu, Head, Human Anatomy Department, University of Ghana Medical School. On that note, have the best of the day. It's always a pleasure having you, General. Nami adma kosobra more. They have such conversations.
So, next time, me person the chairman.
Chairman in waiting.
One thing you get from me is that whether chairman, secretary, or organizer, making sure say we spiritedly discuss issues, it won't go away.
That's it. Perfect.
It won't go away.
That's it. Chairman in waiting, John Boadu, and in electrician come on. But that's it. Mentima can come with text, but Badwam excited to have him back on our screens. Yes, yeah, Damasi. Onyame the chair under the auspices of Priscilla, Vodafone, and Welbe Kofi and Pedu, the entire team, camera, sound, lighting, stage will be a BBC Bishia Echna.